All right, folks, it's Shadowlands time. You all set?
Yay.
Yay!
Who said that I wasn't? I'll mortalize him.
Oh dear.
Waiter.
I know where you live, Peter.
Mortalize him.
Do you Arclight? Do you?
I'm not Arclight, I'm Gautier.
No, he's Darklight.
Darklight!
Well, we've
You'll
shown me the
see
PC
through my
twice.
guys!
At any rate, when we last left off, I can talk good. Which is important for me. Anyways, when we last left off, you guys had decided where you guys were headed next, which was you're going to check out those two small towns where the Drow nobles supposedly were who were ruled by Drow nobles who were supposedly in cahoots with Lord Gerald Eris. And it was sort of early evening in Westgate after you decided this. So, what are you doing?
If it's not too late, I would like to go out and try to do shopping real quick for something.
Some shops are probably still open. Yep.
I want to try to find a shop that has a disguise kit.
A disguise kit, you say?
Disguise kit, I say.
Alrighty. That
Kinda
would
shows
probably
the guy with the
require...
Aaron College with
Chris?
the fake nose and glasses.
Yeah,
hate to say it.
Groucho Marx glasses.
I hate to say this, but that will probably require a streetwise check.
Oh, doll.
16.
You find one.
Huzzah!
You actually manage to find your way to the less reputable parts of town, and manage to find a shop that sells those sorts of things, without without too much of a problem.
Cool. Got a list price then, or he's gonna mark me up?
You come across as someone he can probably mark up a little bit, so he'll mark it up about 10%.
Motherfucker. Fine, 55.
Well, you don't know how much it should cost.
How much is he charging me for?
What's the base price?
I think it's 50.
Yeah, he charges 55.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, fair enough. I don't know.
I mean, you
It's
look like you're
expensive for
dangerously
50.
competent, and you're possibly dangerous, so he's not going to try to completely rip you off. But you also look like someone who really doesn't know how much you should be paying for this sort of thing, so he will mark you up a little bit.
Oh, nice.
So he's like 55?
Yeah, 55.
Are you sure it's not exactly 50? No, it 55, yeah.
That's marked.
50 US
It's
dollars.
count.
Disguise kits are 30.
Are they 30? Oh,
Yes.
All right, well, he charged you 35 then.
35. Okay, so I got 20.
He marked you up 5 gold. Deal.
That's good then. I'm going to also ask if he has a cloak by any chance. Just a plain old black cloak.
Yeah.
How much does that run?
Couple of, like 2 silver.
Woohoo! I have 8 silver to get rid of. All right. Thanks, sir. I'm going to leave.
Okay.
I'm going to head back to the Iron Cauldron.
All right, you head back to the Iron Cauldron. You are back at the Iron Cauldron. You
All
are not assaulted on the streets of Westgate.
Ooh. This is the things I worry about, yeah.
Nobody wants to mess with the girl carrying a giant sword in her back.
There is that, yes.
Giant sword and a giant axe. I'm not subtle in the least.
That is definitely true.
I am going to go up, though, and knock on Zealous' door.
Knock, knock, knock.
Hello.
Open the... Hey, mind if I come in?
No, not particularly.
Open the door. How things going, Zealous?
Can't complain too much.
I'm going to toss him the disguise kit. But you might need this.
You know, I was actually going to go out early in the morning and actually get this.
Oh, I saved you the trip.
Yes, you did. Thank you.
You're aware of why we need this, right?
I was going to need this no matter where I went.
That and you may need to start disappearing per se even while we're in Westgate, considering the charge against you.
True.
If our
Getting kind
names
of a name.
Yeah, if our names are becoming that famous here, it's not going to be too long before even Westgate can protect you. So I think it's about time we start thinking of a new identity for you. How about a bit of a makeover to go along with it?
I figured as much. I'll think of something early on.
I think you look like a Samus.
I think I'll try for something different.
Yeah. All right. Well, want me to help you out with that at all?
I
I can give a good haircut.
don't like my hair.
Your hair is the most noticeable thing about you.
Yes, I know. Anyway, sure, give me a haircut. Try and make it look pretty, right?
I'll make you look dazzling. All right? Something to
All right.
match a fine glass of wine you like to drink every night. It's a little fruity.
Yeah, okay.
So, while we're killing time with this, what's Eastgate like? It's as bad as they say it is.
Might as well be. That's where I lived most of the time, was the bad side. I'm the one that stole from everyone.
I always had this impression of the Drowlands being this place where it's just slaves and wicked cackling, just misery everywhere. But Westgate isn't that. Is Eastgate better?
Eastgate better? No, it's worse than Westgate. A lot more oppression over there.
A lot more Iron Fist. Do like humans get to even walk around that area, or are they all just slaves and laborers?
That I think I have to ask GM or DM for that.
What Eastgate is not everybody. Everybody's not enslaved, but there are slaves.
Well,
And
not everyone.
non-drow are definitely second-class citizens at best.
Well, I'll put it this way. If you're not a drow at Eastgate, you're the lowest totem pole,
Not bad.
essentially.
Did you do anything for fun over there besides stealing? Have any hangs or anything like that?
Gone to a few fight clubs. That was fun.
Fight clubs.
Yes. Had to beat on people for money.
You know, I did a bit of that myself back in Arcosia. Wasn't a fight club per se, but same sort of thing. So you fought against Drow, though?
Fought against anyone who was put up against me, really.
Fought against orcs? So they're big motherfuckers.
Yes, they are.
It's always good to go for the legs on them.
Good go for
Until
legs
they
on
fall.
anyone.
Until they fall on you. So what kind of girl are you into, Zealous?
That's actually something I never really thought about. Always lived alone, so I never really thought about companionship.
You can't tell me a guy like you who walks around, a good-looking motherfucker like you, who's never had a relationship.
Few nights, but nothing serious.
Never had a... You always seem like you're the womanizing type, though.
I like keeping to myself. Easier to move around.
Fair enough. I could feel you. Same sort of thing. Never been much of a relationship type. So, this might be a strange question, but do you want to know anything about the sword?
Your sword. I've been avoiding that thing. I do not like it. It's about all I really need to know.
You creeped out by it, too?
Slightly, yes. Mainly because when I opened that cabinet, I got blasted to the other side of the cabin. So I knew something was wrong with it to begin with.
Do you trust
Yeah.
me with it, though? And, you know, be free with your answer. Just know that if you answer this wrong, I will cut off your ear. It's a joke.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's a joke.
Okay, nice joke. I should probably move my head now, pal.
If you move ahead, it's not going to be even.
True. I
Sweet
trust you.
Kana.
I do trust you with that blade, but I don't really know a whole lot about magic and what it can do to people.
Not either, but everyone I seem to talk to seems to suggest that it's not the most evil thing around. I didn't tell this to anyone yet, but I actually talked with the Raven Queen.
Raven Queen, really?
Just hand to God, Vondra, whatever. No, one night I left the orc camp and followed this raven out into the forest, and I swear I talked to the actual manifestation of the Raven Queen, or if nothing else, a very good illusionist. Said that I didn't have to be afraid of the sword. I'd be afraid of myself or some sort of mental bullshit I can't figure out quite yet. I mean, it doesn't feel like I'm on the right track, wrong track, right? Like, I'm not
Really?
that skilled at this leadership stuff, but I mean, we're making progress.
Progress we are making.
Be honest with me, Zealous. Is there anything I'm doing that you don't approve of, that you think maybe I'm out of line when I do, or anything of that sort?
No, you're pretty much a good leader from what I can tell. You even against what you wanted to do the most and charge straight into the village. At least you listened to your team, and we got there. And we saved a lot of people's lives.
You know, thinking back, it probably was the better decision to go back and get an army. It's just, I'm new to all this, and I still don't think I've quite realized the truth that you just can't save everybody yet. It's a hard thing to get over, but yeah, you grow up. That's what happens. That's why I'm here. You know, we'll all get better with time, right? And I can end up being a halfway decent leader by the end of this.
I think you're a decent leader already, so hey.
Well, there's your cut. I mean, I don't think you'll be winning any beauty contests with it, but you don't look like Zealous anymore. If you want, we
No,
can
at
give you,
least hair-wise.
yeah, hair-wise. We can give you a scar maybe to match up. Give it a tough story, you know, like you got it fighting off a bear.
I already got one scar. I don't like the second one, please.
Fair enough.
I think I could create one out of this disguise kit.
Anything, let me know, Zealous.
I shall.
And thanks for talking. It's kind of lonely when the only thing you talk to anymore is a sword.
Well, if you ever need someone to talk to, I am here. I'll always listen to.
See, how can a guy as smooth as you not just be picking up chicks all the time? I don't get it.
I don't know.
Scene.
Okay. Anything else during the night?
I'm going back to my room after that.
Okay.
Everyone in the chat's like, he's gay! Come on!
At any rate, unless there's anything else during the night, it moves on towards morning. It's morning.
It's morning.
Yay. Breakfast is had. Bags are packed, I guess, if you guys are getting ready to head out.
A little bit. Before I head out, though, I want to head over to the cask and flagon.
That is the other inn you know of, and I believe it's the one you were telling me you wanted to head to.
Yeah, I want to go over and try to find Glissa if I can.
All right, you head over to the cask and flagon. You enter the building. Everyone sort of looks up and notices you, and then goes back to whatever they're doing.
I should note I don't come with the weapons.
Okay, that's probably for the best. And you walk in, and you do in fact see Glissa there. She seems to be eating breakfast. She is reading over a couple of. She's reading through a book of some sort while she's eating.
I'm going to walk up near her and say, "Hey, Glissa, can I get a moment with you?"
Hmm? Oh, Kana. Yeah, please sit down. Sit down.
I'm thinking maybe this should be somewhere a bit more private.
Oh well, when I finish breakfast, then sure.
Okay, I'll wait then.
Well, she finishes eating. Says, well, let me just pay up, and we'll head up to my room and chat. With that, she closes the book, tucks it in her arm, and walks over to the barkeep, drops a few coins on the counter, and says, "Follow me."
Okay.
She walks up to her door, and opens it up, and gestures you in. Says, "Take a seat wherever you like." And she sits herself down on a chair, picks up her lute, and starts sort of strumming it idly, and says, "So what do you want to talk about?"
So you guys have been scouting up here for a while, right? I mean, this isn't the first trip over the wall.
That's true. Yep.
So what do you guys know about Eastgate?
We haven't had a lot of luck getting into Eastgate to look around. We do know that it is currently run by Lady Pridwin's cousin.
Yeah, Lady Sarah.
Mm-hmm. Uh, and they are. She is not nearly as pragmatic, I guess you could say, as Pridwin is.
Yeah, I sort of gathered that from what I'm hearing, but I'm also hearing that over there, anyone who's not a drow is considered a second-class citizen, so
Well, that's not too surprising. It's true most places up here, up north.
if we wanted to visit Eastgate for some matter, how will we go about getting in then? I mean,
Should,
it's going to look somewhat suspicious if 4 non-humans come in with 1 drow.
not if he's in charge.
He's not very well liked over in Eastgate.
Ah. Well, you have a few options then. I honestly, I'm not sure how I do it. I've never actually traveled with a drow around that area. I'm guessing you could probably find some way to sneak into the city, though. I mean, it's walled, but there are definitely ways around that sort of thing.
Do you know, like, do the humans have, like, sectioned off pieces of the city that they have to stay in, or?
Honestly, I don't know off the top of my head exactly, but from what I understand, there is a fair most of the non-drow do tend to live in the poorer parts of the city.
Okay.
So,
What sort of profession would it make sense for a human to come into their city with then? I mean, like for business or?
oh, low-end traders, you know, people who are just conveying cargo, things like that.
Gotcha. Say, how long have you been with Lord Bryn or Brith?
Uh, I've worked with him on and off for going on. I've known Brith for at least a century now.
Do you remember 16 years ago, a mission where you sent a few people over the wall?
Uh, 16 years ago. Was I actually in town then? I think I was actually not actually in Krakadoom at that point. I think I was off doing something else.
You didn't hear anything around that time, though, about a party coming back or a soldier from Southgate named Leon? Did they send any reports back or anything?
Not that I'm aware of, but I'm not privy to everything Brith does. He's a friend, but he doesn't tell me everything. Sort of, being brother and chief advisor to the king does have certain requirements on him.
I gotcha. All right. Well, I have probably taken up enough of your time, but
Sorry, I couldn't have been more help.
No, it's not supposed to be easy. Anyway, thanks, Glissa.
Good luck to you.
I'm gonna head out.
Okie dokie. Alrighty. So, what do you guys do from there?
I'm going to head back and get ready to head out.
Okay, so you all are up.
Gav seems to have disconnected.
Hmm?
Gav has disconnected. I have no idea
Yeah.
where he went.
Gav just disappeared.
Yep. Well, we'll wait a moment for that. And right. So
In the
anyway,
meantime,
in the meantime, yes, Nick.
I just got a tweet from Gabby. Says, I think I'm out, guys. My ISP has cut me off. Ready for the move on Tuesday. I thought I'd lose service Monday, but it continues on, but I didn't get that tweet quite yet.
Dope.
But I didn't think they'd cut me off at 05 a.m.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Well, we'll soldier on then. Does someone have his I Play 4E?
I don't know if he has one, but I do have his. I have his character sheet on D&D
Okie
or
dokie.
on Wizards, so I can at least go off of that and make one. But what was the feat he took?
That he replaced the accuracy one with? Oh, I forget.
I know he replaced his armor with Shadow Dance.
Yeah. So he doesn't. He's level 5 now, so he took Spitting Cobra Stance as his daily. He's got Shadow Dance armor instead of the Shockweave armor, and I don't remember what his feat change was off the top of my head.
All right. If someone can message him, ask what that was on Twitter. And I will make a character sheet for him if someone wants to use that.
I mean, most of his stuff's probably programmed to do tokens, so.
Yeah.
No, he had local.
Yeah, everything is
Oh, that's right. He did
local.
everything local. Damn. Oh well.
Well, I'm leveling it up right now, so it shouldn't take too long.
Quick look and see if he did update his I Play 4E.
Spitting Cobra Stance. Oh, wow. That's a pretty beastly power.
Oh, it's amazing. No, he's not updated since level 2.
You said he doesn't have Shockweave. He has Shadow Dance?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So his ranged attacks don't provoke opportunity attacks. What I wanted to do was I'm going to take out the Tome of Arcane Knowledge.
Dun dun dun.
And I'm going to open it up to the front page.
It
I'm going to ask if
What?
it can identify magic items.
Yeah, that's a really freaking good question.
Let me just be more specific then. I'm actually going to ask it about. Okay, what was the name of the guy who originally had the full blade? I've forgotten his name.
Ulrich von Totenkopf.
Yes, I'm going to ask it about what it knows about Auric von Totenkopf's full blade.
Ah, okay. That it might be able to answer.
If I'm more specific about what I'm asking about, instead of just saying what magic item is this, then yeah,
Yes.
I'm
So
fine
you
with
wish
that.
to ask it about. So you're asking about the magical full blade that Ulrich von Totenkopf used to wield.
Yes.
Okay. It then proceeds to say, query: Do you refer to the Sword of Souls?
Yes.
Understood. What data do you wish to have on said sword?
What does it do?
All right. It pauses. Full range of abilities unknown. Known abilities. Ability to channel user's life force into causing the blade to do more damage. Ability to absorb the user's foe's life force to channel the blade's abilities. Ability to pierce even the most pierce through the hide of invulnerable demons. Known ability. Ability to heal the wielder using life force stored in the blade. Let's see, anything else? Thus ends known abilities of the sword. Addendum. Sword is intelligent and very old. Sword's age predates the creation of this tome. Therefore, do not have full data on said sword.
Older than this thing.
Got yourself a Pokedex there.
Yeah, really. The Sword of Souls is known to have the ability to pierce the armor of invulnerable demons. And the little theme plays or whenever it activates. Do 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 do. Anyway, okay. There's going to continue to ask, what happens to people who wield the sword?
Query. What do you mean? What do you mean by what happens to people who wield the sword? More specific question required.
If the sword forms a bond with its wielder, what will happen to them?
That depends on the nature of said bond. Fates of sword wielders have varied over the years. Some die of old age. Many have died in battle. Others have died due to unspecified causes.
All right. What happens to someone if... Okay, the sword is intelligent. Has the sword ever caused harm to its wielder?
Unknown.
Directly.
Unknown. Unfortunately, do not have appropriate data for that.
Can the sword influence the wielder's personality?
Only if the wielder allows it.
Can the sword absorb the wielder's soul?
Unknown. Addendum. Potentially, but there's no documented evidence of this happening.
Okay. All right, big question. Does this tome know of the creation of the veil currently surrounding the world?
Oh, okay. I try to think what you meant by that, but yeah.
Does it have a record of it, basically?
This tome has partial data, yes.
How do we get rid of it?
A counterspell would require the instructions on the ritual used to perform to cause said veil to come into existence.
And those don't exist.
Unknown.
Eric throws the book across the room.
Ouch.
Fucking useless! Oh.
The Tome of Arcane Approximations.
Addendum.
The
Throwing
tome of-
books does not...
The Tome of Arcane BBness. This information is DLC. Oh boy. Derek starts packing
Okay.
and mumbles curses to himself.
Yes, send me promotional letters and info about deals with third. Let's see.
Derek has further questions for the tome, but he is letting himself stew for a bit.
The tome's resting.
Very good.
Does the sword pose a danger to my sister? I don't know. How do we get rid of the veil? I don't know.
How many pages do you have? About 200. Sort of, maybe 200.
I think we're about ready to head out then.
Yeah, that's what I got.
All right, excellent. All right, folks. So, let's see, don't take care of one thing here. Hold on a second. All right, handled. So, righty. So when you, so that's it for that. All right, so you head out. Unless anyone else has anything else you guys want to take care of anything else?
I handled what I wanted to. I'm just going to compliment Zealous' haircut after he gets in with the rest of the party, knowing full well I was the one who cut it.
Oh, Celis, your hair looks really good.
Thank you.
I'd hit that.
Well, this party's going to be a lot more awkward now.
All right, so you set off towards the small town that you were told about here.
Where is it?
If you look at it's sort of in this area
Okay.
here, and then basically the next one's sort of around there-ish, and then you'll head back towards Eastgate, head down towards Eastgate.
Okay.
And you set off, and the wolf mounts are there, and they seem actually fairly happy to see you guys.
Oh, I wanted to remember to get I wanted to get Nucky some beef.
We can assume you took care of that.
Yes.
And you set off, and you ride on for the better part of the day. It looks like you're guessing it'll probably be 3 or 4, probably 4 days till you get to the town. You'd guess. And you ride off through the plains.
Together we ride.
Yep. And the first day passes uneventfully. The weather is fairly nice. Nothing bad's happening. It's actually among the more pleasant days you've had recently. And you eventually get to the point where you probably want to set up camp for the night.
Okay.
So you find a nice little place to set up camp. If someone would roll a perception check or a nature check to look for a good spot, that'd be helpful.
All right, we're rolling.
Okay then, my name's
on a
Gav.
second.
What's my check?
I will roll it for Soraya.
1d20 plus X.
23 for Soraya for
you,
nature.
you find a suitable place to camp. You set up camp. It seems fairly nice. The wolves, the wolves understand how this works. They've been well trained, so they basically they find a spot that seems comfortable to them, and they sort of bed down for the night. They are a little bit they are a little bit off since they're used to more traveling more towards night than they are during the day, but they seem to have gotten that you guys aren't quite as nocturnal as the orcs, since you've been with them for about a week at this point. And I should roll.
Nobody else in the party notices that Soraya isn't talking.
Why would they?
Exactly.
Zing!
So, you guys, what watches? How are you set up your watches for this night?
Same as usual. Soraya, or Derek and Dahlia at the first, Soraya and then Zealous in the middle, and then Zealous and Kana at the last watch.
All right. Nothing happens actually during any of the watches. No dreams, nothing.
Oh, it's been forever since we've had a wacky dream.
Uh,
Got a sexy dream?
You just dream of Zealous and his new
if you
haircut.
want to have a sexy dream, I'm not going to stop you from having one,
Oh, yeah.
since I'm not specifying anything particularly interesting happening.
Okay.
It wasn't an interesting, sexy dream.
Yeah, it was
boring.
It's like it's sexy, I guess.
It was like, kind of sexy. Boring.
At any rate, at first light, you guys get up, and you see the wolves sort of, the wolves seem a little grumpy about getting up in the morning, but they seem to be dealing with it pretty well.
Give them meat. Don't wake them up. It works. You give a dog fucking steak and eggs in the morning, that dog fucking wakes right the fuck up.
Well, as I said, wolves are generally somewhat nocturnal, so. But they are ready to be ridden off into the new lands, and you set off again,
Okay.
and you ride and you ride and you ride some more, and again, not much happens during the day. Although you are now approaching the foothills here, off in the distance. In fact, you think you will reach the bottom of the foothills, and there are a few mountains in there also. By sometime in the morning, by early evening. I should say, maybe sort of eveningish. And you come riding up on there. Probably need another nature check.
All right, give me a sec. You literally got to the one I'm just about to fucking add. Hold on.
There you go.
See.
There you go.
Same roll. Wow. All right. Anyways, you ride up as you're approaching an area you think will probably be good. You see, you actually see someone. You see what looks like a small camp there. You see a campfire sort of burning very lowly, sort of trying to keep it down so it doesn't attract too much attention. You see somebody sitting next to the fire. You're guessing that they're a human build of some sort. It's sort of clearly not an orc, basically. Clearly not an orc or a dragonborn. And there's a horse tied up to a tree nearby.
We can't tell what race they are, just that they're not.
Well, not that you're not close enough yet to see it. And the fire is sort of in between him and you. So while he's well lit, you want to get closer before you could really identify him. His hair does not see it. You're guessing he's probably not drow though, since his hair is not a very light color.
All right. Does either Zealous or myself want to head up there and investigate this?
Investigate how? Sneaky or introduction?
Yeah, sneaky.
Sneaky.
Trust me, when I'm suggesting Kana and Zealous for a situation, it's generally not the diplomatic one.
True. All right. I will attempt to sneak myself up there and see what lies about him.
All right, so you want to give me a stealth check?
Stealth check.
Wow.
34.
That's,
We're like, where did Zealous go? Holy shit.
Zealous goes all ninja on you guys.
He just closed his eyes like, you can't see me if I can't see you.
All right, Zealous, you creep up to the campsite, and you see what is pretty clearly a human wearing dark robes. Sort of, his robes are mostly sort of, he's got sort of wearing black, and most of his robes seem to be black. He does a few purple highlights here and there. He's wearing, his cloak is clasped about his neck with a gold chain. He has sort of medium length black hair. A fairly pleasant looking face. He sort of seems like a fairly cheerful sort. He's got a large ornate staff sort of leaning up against the rocks behind him. As he's sitting there roasting some sort of meat on a stick over the fire.
Okay.
And he's sort of humming a
does
sort of
he
jaunty tune.
Any weapons
Jaunty.
lying about?
Looks like he has a knife at his belt.
Knife. Alright. What else would there be asked? I think that'd be it. I'll just head back to the party and pretty much say, oh, it just looks like a traveler on the road. He's not heavily armed. He's just camping right now.
Well, do we want to even walk up next to him or see why he's in this area?
Oh, if all five of us go. Yeah, why not?
Was he human?
Yeah, he's human, yes.
I guess why not then?
I don't know. We walk up to him.
All right, you approach, and he sort of looks up as you all approaching and says, "Ah, fellow travelers, please, feel free to make use of my campfire." He gets him, sort of dusts off his dusts off his robes as he stands up. I'm Varric, and it's a pleasure to meet you.
Hello, Varric.
What's his name, sorry?
Varric.
Derek?
Varric.
Yeah, it's just like
Derek.
Derek.
Okay. I got confused. It's like, what?
No, I'm Derek.
Yeah, alright. Varric.
Why is
Hello.
Gab's biting swarm +1 more to the attack roll than persisting
Because
spirits?
it counts as a basic attack, and he has the eyes. He's got the eyes of the eagle goggles, which give him +1 on basic attacks,
Okay.
on range basic attacks specifically.
So whereabouts are we on the map?
You are in the foothills, sort of there-ish. You need to get over the hills, over to there to get to the town. Actually, the town's sort of closer to the river, really.
And how far away from like any sort of society, any city or something?
You're in the middle of you're in the middle, basically Westgate, and there's probably a few towns up in this area here, and there are probably some over here. But you're mostly in the middle of the sort of wide plains over here. There isn't much in the way of big major settlements in this area.
Okay, I introduce myself to him and ask him, what brings you out here?
Oh, I'm traveling.
Traveling? Where from? Where to?
I'm something of a pilgrim, a traveling priest, if you will. I'm currently headed over towards. I'm currently looking in the area for. There's some interesting ruins in these hills, and I'm sort of looking into them, sort of poking around. I'm a bit of a historian.
Do I notice any religious symbols on him?
Give me a perception check.
Perception.
24. He is not wearing anything obvious, but you do notice that there is You do notice that at his belt, on the sheath for his knife, you do notice that there is a small silver raven embossed on the sheath. He does seem to be wearing a necklace that is tucked into his tunic, but you can't see what's on it beyond the fact that there's a silver necklace tucked in there.
So some runes around here. Are they important in any way?
Potentially. Supposedly, there's I know from what I've read in a couple of history texts in the area, on this area, there was supposed to be both a temple. There was a temple to Morradin in the hills up here, in the mountains over there.
Derek perks up
Uh,
at hearing this.
Supposedly, there was something very interesting in that one. I myself am looking into. There's another ruined temple in the area of the Raven Queen, which I'm looking into. But I want to see if I can find anything interesting in either one of them. What brings you to these areas? Not usual to see travelers like you out here.
You said there were ruins nearby?
Ruins,
then?
yes.
Ruins. Oh, I thought you said runes.
No, ruins.
Ruins. Ruins.
Ruin.
Okay, fair enough.
Well, just traveling really, much like yourself, just exploring the lands, even though there's not quite much to see at the moment.
Indeed.
What you're saying is interesting. These ruins, would you be the first or one of the first to see them again?
I'm hoping so. I am looking in to see if I can find anything that might be of use. To my order.
Aren't you afraid of attacks from God knows what? You're out here alone.
Oh, I rarely get any trouble while I'm traveling. The orcs out here aren't that bad. If you know how to handle them. I've got a good horse. I know the area fairly well, and I'm friendly with a couple of the orc tribes in the area, so. Well, if you all are just traveling, you might be able to help me in some way.
Sure, shoot.
Well, you see, I do want to investigate both these temples, but I really, ideally, am sort of more looking. Personally, I'm not sure I'm going to have the time to look into both before I have to move on. And for me personally, I'm more interested in taking a look at the Temple of the Raven Queen. But if you could, there might be some. I think there might be something that you might find interesting in the ruined temple to Morradin.
How do you mean we might find interesting?
Well, the younger fellow there with the red hair. He sort of has the air of a tinkerer and one who sort of dabbles in the arts of artifice. And the dwarves were fairly knowledgeable of that sort of thing, and the followers of Morradin especially.
I'm going to try and do an insight on this guy.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just about
To think that if he could actually just tell that by looking at me. 24 from the... Oh, that's not my roll. That's Dahlia's. Okay, it took a while for it to register, so I don't know what's going on. Never mind.
He seems very bright. He seems very perceptive, Derek.
Oh, yes, he does.
Dar. So what else have you heard about these ruins? They sound unexplored, though.
Well, there hasn't really been much exploration in this area since the Drow sacked the area, so they're probably not much more than 50 years old per se. Let me see. Hold on. He reaches into his sack and pulls out a sheaf of papers or thumb through it. Yep, this is the one. He hands it over to you, Derek.
Okay.
It's a map and some notes written in Dwarven about there was a temple to Morradin of some import in this area. Basically, there's description of a temple to Morradin in the hills and mountains to the north of Westgate.
Okay.
There's references to it being an important place, and it was a sort of a bastion during the War of the Dead and such. And several of the the priests of Morradin and the skilled artificers and such did sort of operate out of here.
Okay then.
All I ask is if you find anything particular, any information of particular sort of interest, that you share the information with me when if we meet up, if and when we meet up again. Actually,
I'll roll an insight on him because I want to know, I want to roll an insight on whether or not he's trying to lead us into some sort of trap or some sort of area that we will fall to our doom. Boom.
Your doom.
he seems honest and trustworthy.
Okay.
Listen, if we keep on rolling twos, we're gonna have to believe everybody that we come across.
So yes, he does say that.
What does he say?
Sorry, I just wanted to jot a note down for myself. He says that, if you're interested, I said, any information you can find out from the temple would be I would find interesting. And if you were willing to look into this, you can use the map and find that in that packet and find it yourself. Find it, as long as you're willing to share any information you find with me when we meet up again.
Where and when would you like to meet up?
I was planning on, after investigating this temple, I'm eventually headed out to Welgard, which is a town to the northeast of here. As an aside, that is in fact the town you guys are headed for.
Yay.
Coincidence!
Or is it? Dun 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 dun. Gemini Burb.
Yes, I'm headed over to Welgard. And if you can find me at the local tavern there. There's only one major tavern in the town, so.
And do you know of any creatures that'll be in these foothills?
Nothing more than usual sort of, animals that live in the hills here. I mean, there are. I don't know anything off the top. I don't know of anything off the top of my head. That would be anything beyond the normal sort of hill creatures you'd run into. There might be some orc scouts in the area, but they're not usually a big problem.
Well, it sounds interesting.
Indeed. As I said, I think there might be something that you might find interesting there.
Well, always worth exploring if we might be the first to be there.
Indeed. Hopefully I'll be able to find this Temple of the Raven Queen. It's supposedly fairly well hidden. But at any rate, please feel free to share my fire. Your wolves seem very well trained.
What to say? He's not concerned about the 5 giant wolves there?
No, as I said, they seem to be well trained. They don't seem to be, moving towards this horse or anything.
Yeah.
They're sort of sitting there, sort of, eating whatever food you guys given them for the night and such. One or two are sort of pacing around, sort of keeping an eye on things. But beyond that. Anything else, guys? I mean, he says, is there anything else?
Well, I've pretty much got all the information I want out of this guy. So.
Well, feel free to make use of the fire in any way you like. I'm going to go lie down over there. He points over to where he sort of set up a little his bedroll and such. It's a pleasure to meet you all. And he goes and lies down and pulls out a book and reads through it a little bit before it. Looks like he's going to read a little bit before he goes to sleep.
He starts talking to it. Who are these guys, Mr. Tome of Arcane Knowledge 2? and it's better in every single way.
It's 2.0.
It answers everything. Derek just looks at his book like, no.
Oh.
Well, to be fair, there are things the book, that for plot reasons, the book can't answer yet.
Yeah.
I know.
I want to know how to win campaign.
How do I get to endgame?
So, is there anything you guys want to do before you camp for the night?
I'm good.
Yeah, I reckon this place seems pretty safe. We've got our guys that are thingies, the direwolves.
Yeah. I'll be keeping an eye on the guy whenever I'm awake. Let's make sure.
You're going to be keeping an eye on your snazzy haircut.
All right. Well, I take it you're going to set up matches then? Watches, I mean?
Yes, same watch as before.
Death matches.
It's like, me versus Zealous. Fight.
All right. Nothing happens on the first two watches. During the final watch, Kana, you and Zealous do notice that he actually wakes up about halfway through it, sort of yawns. Oh, good morning.
Hello.
Reaches into the pack and takes out pulls out a small flask and sips from it.
Little orcish breakfast over there.
Just water. Sip. Screws the cap back on. It's a pleasant morning. Well, I should probably get an early start. Gets up, rolls up his bedroll, walks over to his horse. Connor, give me a perception check. And Zealous, you give me one too.
16.
I love how you revved
Funny.
up to that.
All right, you do notice that as he walks by the wolves, they do follow him with their eyes a little bit. They sort of track him a little bit and sort of look back, then go back to whatever they were doing as he walks by them.
Where did he say he was going?
He was going to look at the Temple of the Raven Queen, which he said is going to be harder to find than the Temple of the
You said it
Morradin.
was deeper in the hills.
Well hidden is what he said. And then he was going to head from there to Welgard, which is the town you guys were headed for.
Hey, Zealous, you want to take it over watch for a second? I got a weird vibe from that guy.
Sure, I don't mind.
I'll be right back. If I'm not back in 5, then
Be worried.
something might be up. Yeah. I'm going to try to stealthily follow behind him.
Okay. Well, he's not left yet, but
Okay.
I think you're waiting until he actually leaves then,
Yeah,
right? Okay.
yes.
Well, then he eventually he sort of ties his stuff up onto his horse, mounts the horse. You notice he's carrying his staff with him. And he sort of slides into a little thingy on the little sort of leather holster on the saddle. So he says, "Fare thee well. Hope to see you in Welgard. Good luck." He sort of snaps the reins and the horse goes riding off.
Does he do an evil laugh?
No, he doesn't. But he does.
See,
He does
guys?
smile and wave cheerfully at you. All right, give me a stealth
that
check.
wasn't. All right. Yeah. 22.
Okay. Right. Well, you follow him into the hills, and for a couple of minutes you follow him pretty easily. But he is moving a little bit. He's moving noticeably faster than you can move stealthily.
Okay.
You notice that he seems to be. He pulls something out of his pack and sort of. Sounds like he's sort of chewing on it as he's riding. While you're still close, but he eventually outdistances you. Goes over hill.
What direction was he going in on the map?
He was sort of heading off like sort of this way-ish. Or is the temple you guys are going to sort of over here? Well, if you assume you guys go to the temple.
Mm-hmm.
And the city's like up here then, or?
The city's over here. See that little hill there?
Yeah.
It's right by sort of between that hill and the river, but right there.
Okay.
And for people who are in the chat who want to see a better view of it, I'll zoom in. So right in that area there. All right, so I take it you head back then?
Yeah.
Okay. You head back.
I didn't see anything too strange, but I couldn't follow him for too long. It was just me, but I got a weird vibe from that guy.
Definitely is odd. We just happened to run across one man by himself.
An adventurer, too.
Yes, especially a human in the middle of all these odds. Well, not much we can do about it now.
As you're sitting there talking, you do notice one other thing. You notice a few ravens fly overhead, sort of past you, and sort of off in the general direction that he was riding.
Hmm.
Do they look at all like that raven I saw?
They look like
It's a
ravens.
Like
They
big,
look like ravens.
No, I mean particularly bigger ravens than normal.
They look like they're big ravens, but not like unnaturally large.
He's cover for me for just a little bit longer, all right? I'm just gonna
All right.
follow. I'm gonna follow after the ravens this time.
All right, you fall off the ravens for a while. They keep flying and just keep flying off to the northeast. Doesn't look like they're planning on landing anywhere, or at least anytime soon.
I head back then.
Okay, you do head back.
Now I must be losing my damn mind. I'm gonna look over by where he slept
Yep.
and just check the area.
It looks like someone was lying down on the ground on a bedroll.
He didn't leave anything behind.
No.
And all of his sleepings and such look natural.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go back to my watch then.
To your somewhat untrained eyes, yeah.
Fair enough.
I mean,
You win this round, Peter.
I mean, this is you're not some CSI. I mean,
I have a 6 in nature.
and it looks like to somebody with that skill.
A
That
6 in nature means you can discern ferns from ficus. That's not CSO level.
That's what I figured it would be. Yeah, she is neutral yet.
All right, and it is morning. What do you guys do?
I say we head off towards that city.
I hate you very much, Chris.
that's my suggestion. Everyone else could override me.
Yep, let's go to the city. I see no reason to investigate the plot.
There's like, oh, come on, guys! Tip of the board, come on!
We're on a mission.
You're jumping up and down like, yeah, we're going to Disneyland.
Okay, Kana, if there were some sort of lost temple to Avandra, wouldn't you want to go?
If we had other things on the plate, I probably wouldn't. Look, if it's not too far out of the way, we can stop and just check it out real quick.
We're already on our way to the town. Might as well make one stop.
A quick one.
Yeah, okay.
We're not here to go treasure hunting.
Not necessarily looking for treasure.
I'm gonna find some clue of what happened with the gods.
So we left this way.
Okay.
Last time we found a sword.
Peter's like, phew, you didn't fuck over my plans this time, Chris.
No, we can fuck it over by instead following the direction of the ravens and going straight to the Raven
Let's
Queen's
just follow
thing.
after this guy to
So
the
the
temple of the
Morradin's
Raven
one.
Queen.
All right, you set off into the hills. The wolves seem to be dealing pretty well with the hills for the most part, and you ride up top of a hill, which eventually, this after about, say, about an hour or so.
What are you up?
Sorry, Treglin's pun. He kinda be everywhere at once.
Oh,
Oh,
that is disgusting. And you
that's
that
just... I don't even...
don't even talk to me ever again.
I still like Treglin.
All right, after about an hour,
Which,
you do get into sort of crest over a hill, and you're into part where the map is not as super detailed as you would like. So you're going to have to sort of find your way through things here. Basically, the map sort of leads you up into a canyon, and looks like you have to follow the canyon until you get to the base of a mountain.
What the hell is going on?
Why are you moving us, Chris?
Sorry, that's me. I just wanted to copy Sarai and Kana's tokens so that when we change maps, I have both of them right next to one another.
Okay.
I thought you were just putting the light-haired people in the back. You ride in the back of the bus, light hairs.
You know, it is kind of weird. According to our token icons, Dolly is the only one with any normal colored hair.
here's
Two redheads, a
pink.
white head,
It's
and a
normal coloured hair.
pink hair.
Pink? That looks more purple.
Yeah, Soraya does have pink hair. But red is a natural hair colour.
Yeah, but
Well,
it's a
not
very
red.
rare one.
At any rate,
Anyway,
so you travel through the canyon for a little while.
White's a natural hair color too.
eventually.
No, I had a cousin. He had white hair, and he wasn't albino.
Both my uncles had white
Anyway.
hair at age 20.
Okay, enough
Yes,
about hair.
so anyways.
This is a hair session.
At this point, you guys get to what looks like you're coming up on a fork in the canyon.
Okay.
Fork in the canyon.
Yes.
Well, I pick up the fork.
Oh,
Oh! I see what
Nice.
you did there.
Okay.
Yes, it's stupid.
Moving right along.
Looking at the map, which way do I believe that we will go in? We should go in, rather.
Honestly, it could go either way.
I think Soraya would like to know with their natural sort of perception of nature, just so I don't confuse up what skill I'm going for, which way that she thinks we should go with 30.
30. Well, Soraya looking around sort of says, I would recommend we take the right-hand path unless we want to travel down this way, unless we would like to run into a large group of predators that are probably look like they're headed down this path here.
Soraya, that's
That
the
was way
most
too
you've
much-
said in a really long time.
That was way too much talking, Peter. You need to get better at role-playing Gav. Gav would have been like, left.
Well, I used it that way.
No, just points a finger like,
Long story short, to the right, easy travel. To the left, a larger group of predatory animals.
Then we should go that way. The one without the predators.
That's
well,
what technically, you can go either way if you like.
You don't want the adventure? Come on, I say we go kill them.
Take it to the temple.
I could use something to unwind.
You just said we don't have time to waste.
You know, killing was involved.
You're a hypocrite. Let's go.
So you travel down the path for a while. Travel down this part of the canyon.
Boring.
It's
Can't
pretty.
kill anything when you ride.
oh my god, Chris, did you actually put all the things on Soraya's token?
Yeah.
You're amazing.
Yeah, no, I did that
You're amazing.
in the future.
That's a cool thing to do.
At any rate, so you travel along and you get to a part where it looks like there was a bit of a rock slide that happened. It'll be a bit tricky to cross it.
I guess we'll have to go back the other way and kill those predators.
That's no.
Damn it. All right. I guess we'll have to climb over it. Can the wolves get that high?
Oh, you think that you probably can the wolves could probably climb over, but staying on wolf back while going over will be a little bit tricky.
Strength check or athletics or acrobatics?
Tell me how you're getting over.
Choose
Choose a skill,
Shadow of
use
Colossus
it.
style.
Okay.
Shadow of Colossus style. You
Hold on.
hang on.
I'm trying to think
their
of the
fur.
best way to think of using acrobatics for my thing. I'm like, I jump when they jump. Alright, fuck it. I'm just going to jump up the rocks myself. I don't need the wolf. Can I do that?
Yeah, absolutely. You tell the wolves where to go, and they'll go.
17.
Fine, yeah, you were able to leap it. So I need a check of some sort from each person.
20
So
correct.
Zealous and Kana acrobatically leap from rock to rock and climb over.
I'm actually going to lower a rope from there then, so that anyone who doesn't have any sort of athletics or...
All right, well, that will give a bonus to most checks, depending on what they do, +2 bonus. Derek, how are you planning on going over?
Can I use an Arcana check to get over?
How are you using Arcana to do
Rocks are
this?
not magical.
Okay, let me see here. What are my fucking checks? I believe that's okay. That's a +2.
If you can come up with a good way to
I will
use-
try and use an acrobatics check to make my way over the rocks.
Okay.
It's going to be horrible. Yes, it is.
All right, well, you lose your footing quickly and fall back down.
Ow!
Next time, use the rope.
Take the rope, Derek.
Okay.
I'll try to pull Derek up as much as
Give
I
me an
can.
athletics check to pull.
Give assistance to it as well, since I'm up there.
17.
That's plenty. So yes, Derek, you are able to hold the rope as Kana helps you up. Dahlia, what are you doing?
I'll do the rope.
All right, so yeah, you guys, give me a check of some sort then.
Athletics, I
yeah.
guess, to climb.
Yep. And you get a +2 bonus. So
I'm going to dust off Derek's back after he gets up to the top, by the way.
someone should roll something for Soraya, please.
What's her acrobatics?
A
And
nature check.
what's-
I'll use a nature check.
It might actually be a nature check.
I don't think so. I mean, unless she's... I guess she's trying to find... I guess now.
Perception could work, trying to find the most stable-looking rocks to walk up on.
Perception to find the most stable-looking rocks to climb
With a
up on.
29, she does it easily.
She walks vertically.
Soraya basically looks around,
She's the
walks on
main
one rock, steps on
Don't
another
these
rock,
stairs
steps on
over
another
here,
rock.
guys.
In fact, it looks like she walks up a set of stairs to get up to you guys and sort of looks at you like, what the hell are you people doing?
Like,
Why don't we do that in the first place?
Well, Kana and Zilla seem to be so enthusiastic about leaping up and the lowering rope. She didn't want to say anything.
Yeah, that's the reason she didn't want to say anything. Okay.
Uh-huh. Sure. Anyways, you travel on again, and eventually you basically crest another hill, and you come to the base of the base of a hill where the map sort of says where the Temple of Morradin should be, and you see a bunch of rocks.
I'm going to use perception to see if I can see anything within those rocks.
Mhm.
21.
All right, you do notice that a couple of the rocks do seem different than the other rocks. They're slightly different color. It's very subtle, but you do notice that.
I'm going to head over to one of the rocks then.
All right, you're over the rock. It is a big, heavy rock that seems to be made out of a slightly different rock than the other rocks around it.
I'm going to try to pry it out, try to move it.
Then give me an athletics check.
Derp.
Can I go over there and help her?
You can. You give me an athletics check
Yes.
also.
Ding.
You pull on the rock a bit also, and it doesn't seem to want to move.
I'm going to try to smash the rock instead.
With what?
The pummel of my executioner's axe. Basically,
Okay.
I'm going to try to attack it.
Okay. You smack the rock with the butt of the axe. It doesn't really seem to. You might chip a little bit of the rock off, but not very much.
Can
Oh,
I
but
notice
it
those-
did 10 damage!
But you shift it.
That's not how it's going to work.
Pink.
Alright, I'm going to try doing another perception to see if I can find the rock that looks looser.
Okay.
21.
There are a couple of rocks that look like they're probably looser, but they're all sort of the same sort of rock that are in the general area. They don't look
Query.
Yep.
Could I use my dungeoneering skill in order to help determine how the best course of action to move these rocks?
You could.
Would that be applicable?
It might be.
I will attempt to do it.
Okay.
22.
Ha! Soraya beat you with the 28.
That's nice, Chris.
I just want you to know.
I'm
Gavin's here.
glad that when you're rolling twice as many dice as me, that you're beating me occasionally.
No, I think that Gav, even though he's not here, is still being a douche in spirit.
At any rate, Derek, you're fairly certain that you could move some of the rocks. Some of the rocks are probably pretty smooth. You want to move closer to take a more careful look.
Do I notice any
So I should
carvings?
move closer to take.
Yes, you
take a
should. You
closer
should
look.
inspect them up close.
I will do that.
All right. As you get up close, you do notice something about the. There's something odd about the big rock that's a little bit different colored.
What is that?
Well, it's definitely not of a type of rock you would normally see on the surface.
So it was moved from underground?
That would be your guess. Yes.
Okay. Is the rock is the large rock does it look like it's been used to block from the inside or from the outside?
It looks like it's been set up on the outside.
Uh-huh. Weird. Okay.
I know this is stupid. Can I use a perception to see if these rocks are a triggering mechanism to open a door?
That would be a
Or is it
thievery
just-
check more than anything else.
Oh,
Alright.
good.
Damn it, 14.
Where's your
Not that you
bonus?
can really tell.
Why?
No.
Why do you?
Yeah, I
do you-
wanna
Oh,
know
your
whether-
rolls are including the bonuses.
Yeah, I'm messing around with my macros.
Okay.
If you actually mouse over the number, it'll tell you the
Yeah.
actual totals that he rolled.
Oh, okay.
I see that. Well, I can't see a way in, and we're wasting time by trying to figure it out.
So the map says this.
This is
area,
where the map
this
map
area.
says it should be right here. Derek,
And do we notice any carvings, any...
has anyone
anything-
looked very carefully at the rock looking for carvings? Why
No.
don't you give me a perception check doing so?
Yes.
Derek, you notice some very small dwarven runes carved into the edge of the stone.
Okay, this time they're runes,
Yes.
not ruins.
runes,
right?
yes,
Okay.
R-U-N-E.
Okay.
You found ruins within the rock. What?
I found runes on the ruins.
What?
They look like some sort of opening spell that you could incant to open this to open a door.
Oh. Okay.
So what do we do?
I'm
We
gonna do
smash
an
more,
Arcana
Derek?
check to try and do that.
Why don't you do that, Derek?
Oh. I open all the
He
doors.
Derek chants something in Dwarven, and the stone actually disappears from view. It sort of fades out of existence, and you see a tunnel before you that you see lights sort of light up along it, and you smell what comes. You smell, and air comes wafting out, and with it, it carries the very unpleasant smell of death.
Oh.
Not very powerfully, but there is a definite scent of death.
Okay. I just want to say, I currently do not regret us coming here. However, if there are zombies in there, Connor, you were right, and we shouldn't have come.
Zombies. I haven't killed any of those in a while. This trip might be worth it after all.
All right, and you set off into the down the tunnel and into the temple. And you notice as you walk in that you do see a fair number of dwarven skeletons here and there scattered throughout the upper level of the temple. It looks like this place was something bad happened here. You're not entirely sure what.
Hmm.
Derek, how long do you think this has been sealed?
Does anyone try to history
Heal
these
check?
places?
That's the best I can think of, doing a heal check to try and help determine that.
Yeah, sure, go for it.
28.
Pretty good. At least 50 years.
50, huh?
at a bare
Makes sense.
minimum.
Well, 50 was when the drought took over,
Uh-huh.
so
Dwarves disappeared from up here.
well, everyone disappeared from up here.
But yes, you do parse your way through, and it's very clearly a sort of a. It was definitely both a temple and a workshop. The way most temples of Morradin are.
Right.
And you eventually do, as you poke about, you don't find much of anything interesting on the upper floor, on the floor here, and it looks like the staircase going up to the upper levels of the temple is sort of caved in. However, you do notice eventually that there is a staircase going down.
Well, I guess we know where we should go then.
Mm-hmm.
Is it dark down there? I imagine there's no torches still lit.
Well,
Unless
as I
there's
said,
magic torches.
as I mentioned, when the door opened, it looked like little lights lit up along the walls of the passageway
Oh,
going
okay.
in. So this area up here is lit, but it doesn't look like the staircase going down is lit at the moment.
Yeah, I'll crack a sunrod then.
Okay. And you head down the stairs. And you get to a door at the bottom of the stairs. It's a big metal door with a big that looks like it's a big metal door with a large handle and a fairly hefty looking keyhole in it. And there are big sort of runes about, Derek, you notice that there are runes on the door. They're dwarven. They seem to be runes of
Okay.
warding of some sort.
Warding. Do they seem to be active?
Give me an Arcana check. There is some magic in them, but it seems to be fairly weak.
Hmm.
You can totally hack and then ask the book.
Okay. Let's see here. I am going to take out the book and I'm going to say, is there any way we can open this door without finding the key? And then since I can speak Dwarven, I will read off what I see on the wall.
Yes. It would require a ritual of opening. And it proceeds to display the ritual, the text for the ritual knock.
Woo! Let's do it.
Do you have the components for it?
Fuck.
It's an arcane one. So if you've got any arcane reagents or
I have to double check.
or
Yeah, well,
residual.
I've got plenty of those, but I have to double check just to make sure. Rituals. I am going to turn to them and say, let's just see if you can find a key just in case. I'm gonna get ready to open this door regardless.
I'll look around for a key.
All right. Give me a perception check.
19.
You don't find any key.
Sorry, came with me. 21.
She also finds no key.
Oh. Celis came with me too. Damn it. I can't run these macros.
There.
You find no key, Zealous.
I
The
figured
thief
as much.
finds no key.
All right. Let's see. The knock ritual allows you to open a single locked door, even works against the seal of the arcane lock ritual. Okay. I see. All right. Okay. All right. I'll gather everyone around and I'll say, okay, let's hope this works. And I will make my Arcana check to cast Knock.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
I open all the doors!
Derek, you seem to be very good at doing rituals to open things.
Yeah, you're really good
and,
at opening things today.
And let me, alrighty.
Just see if you can get a ritual to open up Dahlia's pants. Woo!
Are you saying that in character?
No.
Okay.
Oh no!
Transferred. They copy my token shirt yet.
As the door opens,
Zombies!
the
Yes!
smell of death comes wafting out. It's rather unpleasant.
Do I still
Yes!
Do I have to spend the healing surge to cast this? It says I have to.
No, I'm going to say no on this one.
Okay. But I do lose 35 gold in arcane materials. Okay.
As a random aside, you do have a thief.
Yeah, we could have used him, but whatever.
Just saying.
Sorry. I don't know what.
Oh my god. This
I can't
top
find
left
the key,
guy,
guys. Can't open the door.
Sorry.
This top left guy is really well dressed.
Oh, the white,
He
yes.
is.
The Deathlock white, yes. So, you see 6 undead, 6...
Oh, I'm not over there.
You see 6 zombies, and then 2 very gaunt, very dead-looking things that are still wearing clothes that look very noticeably different from the zombies. They seem less
So the
falling
others-
apart and creaky. There is a platform over here with a sort of a statue on it. And over here, there's another. Doesn't look exactly the same. It has on it what looks like a stone sort of arbalest type thing.
Arbalest?
It's a small crossbow. It's sort of a large crossbow, mini siege weapon.
Okay.
Did the red dot mean anything on the map?
Maybe. Honestly, it's a way for me to keep track that one of them is different from the other one.
Oh, okay. There are 4 zombies and 2 goths.
That you can see.
Apparently
yes.
4 naked zombies.
And you should probably roll initiative.
All right.
Swing! Oh my
So
god,
the
again!
macro worked. Oh,
Yay!
All right. And I need to bring up the initiative window. It's over here.
Whoa.
yeah.
All right, roll initiative for that. Nope. That is a terrible roll.
It's the shoegaze band right here.
There we go. No.
Initiative roll is 9.
And it set it for me automatically. Haha.
Oh wow, you got some bitchin' macros going on.
Yeah, I'm really getting into macro writing for this thing.
That's what the first time when I played with this, I had the 4E frameworks and I spent hours doing really cool macros that I was playing a ranger, so it added marks automatically.
God damn it, I'm almost last.
I wonder who's last again. Oh.
To be fair, you don't key off of dexterity or intelligence for anything.
Yeah, but the thing is,
Or dexterity, so.
it's like 2 rolls out of 3 billion. I've rolled 10 or over.
Well, technically, the Death Clock White is last. He's rolled
Why did
one
it
below you.
sort? There we go. I tried to tell it to
He's a
sort, it just
super
decided
goth.
not to. All right, well, zombies will shamble. Actually, mildly annoyed about that, but whatever. So 2 will attack Kana, 2 will attack Dahlia.
I hope they don't do necrotic damage. Oh, they don't.
All right, that's Kana, so you take 8 damage, Kana.
Oh!
Alright, I'm going to use Resonant Escape to go over to here.
Okay. That one will then attack Dahlia since his target's gone.
Sorry.
Miss.
1.
On the right side, that one natural 20 didn't do any more damage.
Yes, they are minions.
1 hit.
The zombies are done. Kana, you're up.
Alright. I am going to use Abjure Undead on right one, who I'm also going to make my Oath of Enemy target.
Okay.
And that's going to be 16 versus Will.
That will hit his will exactly.
He is going to take 24 radiant
He
damage.
does not like that one little bit.
And hold on, because I think I do something else too. I didn't put in there. He is also going to get to be pulled and become immobilized.
Okay, let me...
And I'm going to pull him up to there.
Okay.
And
Probe until end of your next turn, correct?
Yes.
And it's 24 radiant.
24 radiant damage.
All right.
And
That does an awful lot of... He looks horribly singed and scarred by the holy light raining down upon him.
And I have a move I can make, but I don't want to move anywhere. So I'm just gonna use that for a minor to use my stone skin armor. So 5 temporary hit
Okay.
points.
There you go.
That's my turn.
Derek, you're up.
Okay, let's see. All right, let's keep it simple. I will get out my dagger and I will toss it at. Actually, what's the best one for me to do this? I guess I'll leave us a way to get out of here. So I will toss it at Zombie Shambler 1 for my magic weapon attack, and that wasted a crit. So anyway.
All right. It's a crit, so
Third
it
one
dies.
today.
So everyone adjacent to me, you get the +1, +3 dealio.
Actually,
And
I can do that with this. Yeah, that's fine.
then I will use a free action to switch over to my crossbow, and that will end my turn.
Okay. He will actually wait. All right, it's the white's turn. Kana, he will swing his claw at you. Normally he'd get some extra benefit out of this, but you have immobilized him, so he doesn't.
Yay! Yay!
The 18 misses your AC.
Effect, the white's just 3 squares.
Read the full details on
He's
his attack.
mobilized.
Oh my god, there's a typo!
Ha!
Oh no.
That losing a healing surge is a bad thing.
That would
But
be
no.
that would be the bad bit. Yes.
Yeah, I remember whites when I was first playing.
2.
All right.
And then there's more happening.
Aww.
Oh.
You notice a shimmering effect from the statue over here, and from in front of it, bamf.
Oh.
Another white appears.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
We should probably destroy that thing.
So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right. It will charge you, Kana.
Okay.
Attempt to claw you.
Ow.
Take 7 necrotic
Alright.
and lose a surge, and then it shifts back 3.
How much was it? 7 necrotic?
Yes.
Hey, I want to do that when I charge.
Tough. Soraya's up.
1 second. All right. Soraya is going to twin strike Shambler 4 and Shambler 3. So that's going to be... Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't need to roll that twice. I forgot I added both. So 24 and 26 against the Shamblers.
All right, that'll hit both.
Do you need me to roll damage? Or they just
they're minions, so but I
Yeah,
do get
that's
to roll
fine.
something for them. Deathless Hunger. So it's which one's 4 and 3? Okay.
Yes.
So this is 3. Nope. And 4. Nope. They're both dead.
Good. Good.
Anything else, Soraya?
Oh, that's why it's because you rolled a critical hit. Okay.
Exactly. You rolled a critical hit in the other one, so it didn't get to
Right.
actually.
So it did matter. Okay.
Oh, the critical mattered. Yeah. Meant there wasn't a 25% chance it would stay up.
I will have Soraya end her turn then.
Okay.
So I don't think she wants to move out.
Zealous, you're up.
I'll just do a basic melee against Shambler 2 there.
All right. So it's a -2, but you hit anyway.
30 to hit. Did not crit. So
So Deathless Hunger, technically. Nope. Didn't make the rolls. Whatever.
alright. And since he's out of the way, I will move to
All right.
and then
Dahlia, you're up.
I'm going to move up here. Then I'm going to do the old standard lure on white 2.
Okay. You hit.
Got a 5 damage, and he's over here, and I'm going to mark him.
Okay. White 2 takes how much damage?
5.
5. Thank you.
Just 5 standard damage.
And
That's my turn.
That is your turn. All right, the Deathlock White goes. Let's see. He is going to step over to here. He's going to step over to here. No, here's fine. He walks over, gestures something at the door, and the doors swing open.
Uh-oh.
Meaning that you can now see into the room on the other side.
It's the rest of the shoegaze band.
What?
Shoegaze is a pretty much gothic type of music. Hello?
I'm
Yes.
just drawing
Hello.
what you can see.
Nah. That's what my macros later. It is a room.
Or is it?
I think it is.
Or no.
Oh.
I wonder where all the monsters are. Oh, there they are. Okay.
Yeah, the other white was in there too.
Oh, cool.
Man, that thing is ugly.
So he moves. That's step one. All right. Then the Deathlock White will point at Zealous, and he will cast a spell.
Oh, it just hits my reflex.
Excellent.
Oh, and I'm immobilized. Oh, fuck you.
I don't like that.
I have
one bit.
necrotic resistance. Mwahaha.
True. It's now the ghoul's turn.
Because that's what you cared about, the resistance.
Yes.
The resistance.
Lives on.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
For sure.
and 8. Beautiful.
Yes.
The ghoul will advance on Zealous and will attempt to bite him,
Uh.
since he is immobilized and now he can.
I don't know what the ghoul has.
Arr!
Oh. Holy crap, 3d6.
Fucking Jesus.
Rolled a 1.
He bit his own tongue.
It's not just the damage there, dude.
Yeah, it's that would suck.
Con, it's your turn.
Okay.
Damn it.
I will use... I'm going to use Equestrian Strike on this guy.
Okay.
27 versus AC.
Yeah.
He's going to take 21 damage.
Ow! He
And
is definitively bloodied.
I'm going to teleport him there. And what the fuck? Did that go through on your screens?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
fuck,
yeah.
I forgot something
I
on my
think it's
turn.
because he was setting a state, it
Damn
moved it back.
Yeah.
I forgot to do something on my turn, guys. At
Okay.
the end of the round. I need to. So we'll just your position doesn't matter for this. The crossbow on the over here starts pivoting around.
Uh-oh.
All right. So basically, I'm just going to go from left to right, sort of down the line. So basically, Kana's 1, Zealous is 2, Dahlia's 3, Derek's 4, Soraya's 5.
Oh, it's... Huh. That's
It's
weird.
targeting you, Derek.
Oh, okay.
I forgot to make a macro
Technically,
for
he's
this.
behind me.
Actually, so you have cover, so I'll subtract the -2 from the total here. Which being that.
Your cover is Zealous.
This is versus AC, Derek.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh! Oh, I'm glad I don't have to find out what that was going to do.
So a bolt of energy flies from the crossbow and misses you. Then Kana goes.
Okay.
Derek, it's your turn.
Oh. I don't like the situation that we stumbled to one bit. Okay, let's see here. I wish I could see what... I don't see any of the ghoul stats. Oh well. Let's see here.
I forgot to put the... Oh, I forgot to do that on the goal. Damn it. Ugh. I have to actually look this up. Hold on.
I'm encouraged by the fact that he doesn't have a number next to his name.
Crap, I forgot to put this on all the goals. Oh.
Meta.
There we go. It's page 126.
That immobilize was till end of next turn, wasn't it?
Yep, the end of
Until
the,
you
the
save.
goal.
No,
phase.
no, immobilize is saved. God damn it.
So that's why I'm going to actually begin by using a minor action to use Swift Recovery, so Zealous roll a saving throw and make it count.
Ah.
God damn it, this
Bastard.
power never works.
You always use
55%
Unzealous,
chance every
and he
time,
only
and
rolls
it's
good
never
for
worked
attacks.
once. All right, fine. Fine. Move up here, and I will... yeah, fine. I will attack the ghoul with my magic weapon using my crossbow. 28 versus AC. I hope that hits.
You can now see it.
Okay,
You should
now
now be able to see its stats.
Okay, cool. All right, so he will take 7 damage. Dahlia and Soraya get the +1/+3, and the ghoul also takes a -1 penalty to armor class until the end of my next turn.
Okay.
And moved minor. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, sorry.
That's my turn.
Turn of the white. All right, the white is no longer immobilized, so he'll try to swing his claws at you, Kana.
Okay. Yay!
Yes.
He will shift around to there, though. White 2 will do the same thing to Dahlia.
Yay!
Except he's going to shift away from Dahlia.
I want to come one over there.
You can blurt step 1. Yep. Soraya.
All right. Sorry.
Oh, wait a second. It was Lodestone Lud.
Oh, you are correct, sir. No, it won't move away then.
Okay. I'm gonna have Soraya step up to here, and she's gonna make the ghoul her quarry,
Okay.
and she's gonna attack with Twin Strike on him. 22 and 17 versus AC.
The 22 will hit. The 17 will miss.
Okay. It's going to do 6, 9 damage, I believe.
It's 10 so far there.
It's 9 damage from... Well,
Oh, right.
Well, the four doesn't count
Right,
because
so
the
yeah,
four is supposed to be
the
six
6
then.
hits, +3
So
from
9.
Derek's.
Yep.
So
plus 5 from quarry.
it's 14.
So 14.
Ouch. Anything else?
Nah, I just realized I probably should have used Thunderbolt Strike. Oh well.
Oh well.
It's my first time playing Soraya. I'm sorry.
I think Gav would have been like, I want to re-roll everything.
Oh shit! Yeah, he can do.
Rebounding bow.
Accuracy,
Elven
Yeah,
Active.
bow.
can I use Rebounding Bow on Right 1?
Yeah, sure.
And that's what range basic.
So
Yeah.
which means he can use Biting Swarm.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure it had to be range basic.
It's within 5. Yep.
I believe that's
That'll hit the
20.
white.
All right. Right's going to take 10 damage then,
Okay. Ow.
and take a -2 penalty to attack rolls.
Yep. It is badly mauled.
Hey, my turn.
Yep.
Since the only thing I can do, I will basic melee the ghoul.
Okay.
22 to hit.
That will hit.
Takes 15 damage.
So it does. It's bloody.
Alright, then I shall make my save. I made my save.
Excellent. It's the white's turn. The Deathlock white's turn.
Oh, okay. I was like,
my
oh, their turn again. What the fuck?
My turn.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry. I skipped Dahlia. My bad.
The initiative list is just screwed.
Hmm.
Oh, it's Dahlia's turn.
How about 2 action points? I could do a really cool turn.
I think you can only spend 1 action point a turn anyway.
I don't know whether or not to get a Count White up there, down to me.
If you pull the thing off of me, I'll get up to him. Well, you probably move by the time I get up there, but...
Or I can get both of them on me and be a tank. I could do that. It's just crazy enough. Or I can, as my move action, do this anyway. And I'm going to lure to Mr. White up there. The well-dressed one.
Okay.
Versus Will
That will, in fact, hit.
for 13 damage.
Okay.
Schwip.
He is not a happy camper. 13 damage.
And yeah, that's my turn.
He's kind of annoyed.
And he's prone.
He's prone. That's fine. Well, next. For his move action, he'll stand up. Did you mark him?
No, I didn't.
Okay. In that case, what does he want to do?
He wants to go home and surrender.
No, he doesn't.
He
want
can't
to.
unless his home's adjacent to me.
But this is his home. We're the one invading it.
Alternate character interpretation right there.
Yeah, he's going to... Yeah, he's going to... He'll be actually quite happy to do there. Instead, he will incant something, Talia. And he unleashes the psychic force of his horrific visage upon all of you who are within close blast 5.
I think Khan is out of
White's
range.
the,
But that's
Kana's
about
out of
it.
it, but yes. Woohoo! It's close blast, not
Oh.
burst. So it's a 5x5 square. So if he wants to get Derek, which he does,
I have cover.
yeah, you do.
Is this the aspect of unspeakable horror? Because I could have taken this.
There we go.
So it's basically that zone, that area there.
Oh.
So anyone hit will be taking.
And be pushed 3 squares.
Yep.
Jesus.
So Dahlia.
It's gonna be against.
Do I get
Oh,
psychic
Will.
defense? Oh, no, it doesn't
This is
matter.
you.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't matter.
Zealous.
Oh, fuck me! Couldn't roll. Yeah,
This didn't roll a 20.
roll 20.
Yeah,
That
that would
oh,
be shit.
if he actually did a 20, that'd be nice for me.
50%
Not
chance.
24.
45% chance. Well, actually, 55.
Who's that on?
Against,
This is Derek.
all right.
So you take.
I'm on Lucky Soraya.
What was that? 20 damage. Was that it was, yeah, 20 psychic.
Okay.
And you're so pushed back.
It hurt a lot. We can't do that again.
And Soraya.
Oh, exactly.
Oh!
Gorge.
All right.
We are pushed.
That hurt.
I am now bloodied.
Uh,
Oh, exactly bloodied.
Soraya getting pushed?
uh,
Or is he just like, she's fine.
I mean,
We'll get her.
I mean, I'm not sure he can actually push her. Nope.
No, I get grinded against the wall, but she's.
Actually, no.
Oh,
You,
by the way, sorry for...
actually, you're right. You're right. He can't push you to there. He can only push you to there.
Oh.
You are correct, sir. He can't do that. That is it for him. It's the ghoul's turn. He'll advance on Soraya and will swing his claws at him.
Her?
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, that sucks.
Well, she doesn't provoke opportunity attacks with her range attacks now. Con, it is your turn.
Fuck, she can't even use that because she's immobilized now. God damn it. Damn it and poop stains. All right.
By the way, is Soraya bloodied at this point?
Yes.
Okay. Derek, I assume
All
you're
right.
bloodied also?
No, I'm fine.
Okay.
Well, I'm not fine, but I'm 2 above my bloodied
Fine.
value.
I'm going to use... Just going to use Overwhelming Strike on this guy. 27 versus AC.
Oh, yeah, that'll hit.
14 damage.
He's quite dead.
Okay, I shift 1 here. Then for my move, I'm going to go up to here.
Mm-hmm.
So we can get flanking on that guy. Did I get a soul by any chance? Or do they guess they don't have souls per se?
The sword does seem to be thrumming with energy.
Okay. I will hold that off then, but I will end my turn there. Actually, no, I'm going to Oath and Enmity this guy.
Okay. He is
Oh,
Oath.
good idea.
Derek, you're up.
Ow. Let's think about this for a second.
Bad feeling. You didn't remove the white from play. You just put an X over it.
Shut up!
I'm going to use one of my curing admixtures so that Soraya gains her healing surge value +6.
Alright.
And these are going to be really useful considering that we don't have to spend healing surges for them. Jeez.
She will be unbloodied then. Do I get +6 with that?
Yep.
You said? Okay, cool.
Surge +6.
And she is no longer bloodied.
Let's see. Then I will. Fuck it. I'll just use my crossbow again. I will try and fire at the ghoul.
Okay.
And he is still at -1 to AC, so that hits then.
-1 to AC? No, that misses.
Oh, I thought he had 20 instead.
No, he's got
All right.
21. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Heroic effort. Fuck it.
But then you hit.
Oh, minimum damage. But he still takes a -1, and everyone else gets a +1/+3.
Yep.
So that's good in my book. I'm done.
Okay. All right. That white doesn't go. This white goes. He will swing at Dahlia. He will miss.
You miss.
He's rolling like crap.
Alright. Now she's going to use Thunderbolt Strike.
Okay.
21 and 13 against AC.
The
She's
21
going to use Elven Accuracy on that
I
second
figured
one.
what she would.
For 21 to AC.
Uh,
Oh, sorry, 20. Sorry, just 19. Never mind.
The 19 will miss.
Was that? I had the wrong one.
So you hit once.
All right, he's going to take 17 damage.
What feat does she have instead of the one that lets her roll a d4 on top of her?
I believe he took awareness, so he got an additional 2 to perception, and then he can't be surprised.
So push it to square.
Yeah,
Push the target up here.
You can push it either there or there.
I'll push it up
Oh.
one. Yeah, we'll push it up.
Oh yeah, that works.
It's a push, so it has to be
Yeah.
it has to move it away from her.
Okay.
It works for me.
Does she have any more of her bullshit tricks? Oh, wait, she doesn't have inevitable shot she's used yet. But that wasn't a ranger power.
That was a ranger power, not a secret
Oh wait,
power.
this was.
But inevitable shots for secret powers.
Okay, sorry, I'm getting confused. It's range secret power, and I keep reading it as ranger power. All right.
Zealous, you're up.
And
Sorry, I shouldn't have interrupted.
actually, you know what? I think Soraya will spend an action point to use Possessing Spirits on Deathlock Right.
Okay.
Where's that? 27 versus Will.
Yeah, that'll hit.
He's going to take 8 damage. Make a melee basic attack against right 2.
Okay, Deathlok White takes 8 damage. White 2.
Yes!
Right.
Oh!
White 2 takes 11.
Here's the bad news. It's necrotic damage.
Yeah, that's actually true.
By the way, Soray's attacks with those deal 3 more each,
Oh, so that...
in case you didn't calculate those.
Okay, that actually matters. Oh, in that case, if 3 more, the ghoul's dead then.
Oh, phew.
Ghoul's dead. No, alright.
And she's going to make her saving throw.
The
and she's-
necrotic damage seems to do almost nothing to the other white, but they are both dazed.
They are dazed. That's what counts.
All right.
My turn now?
Now it is your turn, Zealous, yes.
Alright. Alright. Okay. Let me plan this out real quick.
Yes. So yes, the whites can in fact suck the life force out of you. Unfortunately, they've not been rolling well. Well, fortunately for you guys.
Are you
6.
immobilized?
I'm not, no.
Now is just something I think the ghoul specifically did to Soraya,
Yep.
or the Deathlock, something like
The
that.
ghouls melee attacks immobilize.
That's right.
Alright. There with tactical trick.
Then you're charging the
I
Deathlock,
shall-
right?
Yes, I'm charging the Deathlock.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Which will give me this.
Which will give it massively bloodied, but not quite dead. Unless that's a
That
crit.
was almost a crit.
Yeah, it was not a crit. Okay. Dahlia.
I'm going to do Vicious Cobra Strike 2 against Mr. Jekyll. Well, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
Looks like you hit both of them.
For 13 psychic damage. They're both marked and they take a -2 penalty to attack rolls.
Yay! Alright. It's my turn then?
Yep.
Okay.
So
I'm
yes,
going
you
to
drop
move
the
to
Deathlock White. It collapses into a heap of nothingness. A heap of dead bones and such. But it sort of.
Oh, all the other zombies are gone. That's a really good sign.
here. I'm
Yes,
going
you
to
killed the one.
use-
You killed the guy who could resurrect them.
Whew. I'm going to use Angelic Alacrity on this guy.
Okay.
So I'm going to hit. And... Oh, wait, no. Never mind. Because, alright, well, heroic effort.
No, you're flanking him, so you will.
19 days. See,
That's right. What? I'm stupid. Alright. For some reason, I canceled that out because it's like, oh, and he's dazed and granting combat advantage. So I get neither of those for some reason. I was like, you
That's
don't
how it
add them
works.
together, so you get neither. Duh. All right, and he's going to take 13 damage.
All right, 13 damage on the white. That will be unfortunate for the white.
And that is my turn.
All right, Derek, you're up.
Let's see. All right, let's do the one that'll do the most good. I will actually step over to here, and I will take out my dagger and attack the thing.
Okay.
Weapon. That should hit
Yep.
fairly easily.
It will.
8 damage,
Okay.
and Dot gets a +1/+3.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right, the white wills.
Actually, it's free. No, I won't. Never mind. I can't do that.
All right. The white will actually ignore Dahlia's mark this turn. It sees a soft target that it wants to go after. Zealous.
So that's me.
It doesn't know you resist necrotic yet, so.
I don't think it will ever know, actually.
So 21 versus AC.
Aha. Cunning escape. It misses.
Yep, it misses.
Do you
Wait,
know what? You know what? White 2. You take 8 necrotic. Oh.
The ghoul is the white is very, very sad, but he gets to shift 3 squares.
that's
and you know what? I get to shift 2 squares because of my mind spike, whatever the fuck it's called, and because he shifted.
Yep.
Boink. And I also gave 5 temp HP.
Just kill the thing, survive.
Mark it. Twin strike.
Yep.
Flip, flip,
Both hit.
flip, flip. Flip.
That's a total of 18 damage.
It's a total of whip.
18.
Because it's +3 to both.
She wasn't
both
adjacent to
them.
you.
Oh, I wasn't adjacent. I was thinking of Dahlia. Okay.
But it is going to be, if it gets bloodied, she does do an additional +2.
The first attack bloodies her, so it's an additional +2, so it will be a total of 14 damage. All right.
And that is Hoyt Twine. Actually, I forgot. She didn't save yet, so I'm just going to save and just move her back.
Okay.
It didn't matter, I don't think.
No.
Ellis.
all right.
14. She did save.
Unbalancing trick. So I get to shift 2 and I'll charge.
Yep.
And that is this button.
You hit. You drop it.
Yay!
Woo! All right. First things first. I'm walking over to this red thing over here, and I'm smashing it.
So you're smashing this statue thing here?
Yes.
Okay. Damn it,
The
I
other
keep
cross-
forgetting. God damn it.
You kept forgetting about the
I forgot the damn turret.
crossbow thing.
I thought, I should stay quiet. Maybe it's only something that happened once the door opened.
No, it's
that
supposed to be every
happened.
round, but
Oh, God.
I forgot about it, so it's
Yay!
not important.
I'm gonna peek my head in this room.
All right, well, then I can defogify the whole thing. You do see another turret, but now the undead are all dead. They've stopped. It's actually, I'm just going to say they've disabled at this point. I've forgotten them enough that it's just they really haven't impacted the encounter, so I'm not going to worry about it.
Yeah, the first
Percent system deinitialized.
All right. And we're going to take a short rest then and see if they have any loot on them.
would you mind if we took a break here? I need to get myself some dinner.
Yeah, sure.
Certainly.
By the way, I'm an idiot. I don't shift 1 because of Lure of Iron. I slide the target 1, but for future reference.
All right.
There we go.
Both be healed up. I hate managing 2 PCs. So much shit. I don't even know what arrows. I know Gav has like special arrows, but I have no idea what they are.
Right.
Yeah, special arrows and no money.
He has no money. I saw that. What do the goggles do? It's just
oh,
what,
take
+1
break.
to basic attacks?
Yes.
Okay.
Take a break.
Yeah, I don't think Gav wants you using his special arrows.
He's like, I swear to God, if you take these fucking special arrows from me.
Comes back, he's only got 1 left. He's like,
I'm like, don't worry, Gav, I use them for good things. So Samara just keeps shooting at the wall, Chris? Yes. Shouting out flip when she does it? Yes. Flip, flip, kaboom.
kaboom!
Yeah, she has explosive arrows, didn't she?
No.
No.
What she had, Shatter Spike or something like that?
She had the spider arrows that slow everybody around them, and then she also got the onslaught arrows, which give bonuses. But
Yeah, I just won't use those unless things get desperate.
Or what I'm doing. Fixing macros.
I want to check, see, I guess if any of the zombies had things on them while
Yep.
we wait.
Indeed, the Deathlock White has a fair bit of fairly valuable looking jewelry on it.
Ooh, jewelry.
Yep.
I should write this down.
It's got a necklace. It's got a gold necklace with a bit of a patina on it at this point. It's been down here for a while. That you're guessing is probably worth at least 200 gold.
Okay. Necklaces are always worth 200 gold apparently.
250 this time. It's nice.
Yay.
It also has a couple of the the buckle on the belt it's wearing is made of silver and has an onyx inset into it that looks fairly valuable. You'd guess it's probably worth about 75 gold. And it has anything else of note? No, that's it for that one. The ghoul has a couple of bracelets on it that look like they're fairly nice.
Oh, it's me, Derek. I'm just gonna walk over and try an Arcana check on that. Goddamn it, I can't because this doesn't me impersonate.
Okay.
Well, I'll just roll it for him.
Okay.
Boom.
Oh,
That's my one. There. That's his.
All right. The bracelets are in fact magical. They look like they are made of wrought iron. They are iron armbands of power.
Armbands of power.
I will check this out. Iron armbands of
There it
power.
is.
Oh, wait, hold on. That's not right. There we go. Gain a +2 item bonus to melee damage rolls. Ooh. Alright. These ones are either going, fuck you, Sarai, you don't get this one. Do you want to roll off to see who gets it between us, Zealous? Freak?
Apparently. D20.
Or do you
roll.
have, hold on, this is arm slot. Do you have anything on your arms right now?
I have nothing on my arms.
Alright, roll off then. God damn it. God damn it.
I wanted in on this loot.
Zealous, when's the armband?
Oh, I have more editing in my macros, but hey. Now I do more damage.
I was figuring a bit more sort of debate about who's going to get them, but okay.
Oh, it's just a flat +2 to damage rolls, so.
That's all.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it would make more sense to not have the guy who charges all the time use them, because you're never going to get an opportunity where you do more than one attack a round.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the person who does literally more attacks, like the most attacks you get, like is the most bonus.
Well, yeah.
It might
Oh.
make more sense for Dahlia then.
No, I only do one attack.
Yeah,
Like
her
You have
Vicious
you have
Cobra,
your
Vicious
screen-
Cobra's a burst is the problem.
it's not
It's just-
counted as a melee. Okay.
Yeah, it's not a melee attack. No, the problem is that neither you nor Zealous attack more than once per round, unless you action point in general.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's,
the only person who really attacks more than once per round is Soraya. She isn't going to be
that's
good.
because Twin Strike.
It's called Whip.
I guess I'll take them then on the off chance that I actually get involved in a action point or anything like that.
Alright, you take him. I hardly ever action point. And I do insane damage anyways. No.
Iron armbands.
And kind of gets more chances to hit, really, because sometimes you'll be immobilized and slowed.
+2 bonus to melee damage rolls. Okay.
Continue editing my macro.
It's just a flat. I don't need anything special for that, so I can just edit all my macros.
You just add +2 damage on all of them.
Well, the ones I use melee. So I don't get to add to Abjure Undead, but I get to use it again, which is great.
Not that they're undead in here. Nope, not at all.
Every
They're
time
not
I'm like
undead.
looking at Primordial, it's like, maybe it's an undead Primordial. Maybe Peter will let this fly. Don't edit Radiant Vengeance, because that doesn't get a bonus.
So let's wait for Nick to get back before you move on to the next room.
Was there anything else? I guess the ghoul is the only thing I had. Anything outside of the right?
The other ones, they all have some small, like they've got they've got small bits of coin on them. So there's probably another 50 gold worth of coinage between the bunch of them.
Good to go. I'll keep track of that again.
I get my power points back, yay!
and get my cunning escape back. Which maybe I'll actually start remembering my other abilities.
I'll force you guys over the next map before Nick gets back.
I'm gonna grab something to eat while we wait.
Ah!
God, what is one? Oh. Damage.
Are those the marking halos?
Damn it, those shouldn't be there.
You copied over the ones that are marked. It's like, no, they're pre-marked.
God damn it.
1d8 plus 8. That is 16.
God damn it. They're not supposed. You're not supposed to be able to see them either. Is the problem. I thought I said they're not visible. God damn it. That demon, yeah, we did see it. It was pretty freaking awesome, dude.
Yes,
I saw it.
Zelia.
The Zelia picture, yeah.
I love that demon.
I had commented earlier in the week to the guys in the chat that I was the guys in the game. We were talking
Ooh.
offline, and I commented. I was surprised I hadn't seen we hadn't gotten any Zelia fan art yet. And lo and behold, poof, boosh, even.
Huh. I did not like that. How does if statements work here? If.
Oh, that's awesome, Raxus. The Dahlia.
What happened?
Raxus did a. This is hilarious. Oh, there you go.
I also love Raxus.
Twiggers is good too. It's funny. Oh, dude. Dude, Raxus. This is. Oh. He's Raxus, yeah.
Dark Light, don't see this one. Nah, that's sweet.
That's fucking awesome, dude.
Dark Light.
Stupid though.
Yeah, short break right now, guys. Just while Nick and Chris get some food.
I'm back.
Yay!
How are you?
Two funny pics I just linked in the Skype chat there. Both by
I did
Raxus.
see those two earlier. Those are good.
The Darklight one's awesome.
Dark light.
You'll never catch me alive.
The giant mustache is what makes it.
If I could grow a mustache that stylish, I would.
If you could turn back time.
Guys, you can find them if you go to all the new pictures that are uploaded to the wiki end up on there.
Oh, it's such bullshit. What is
And I'll post a link in the IRC too.
No. Don't want to be a top.
Doop, 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 doop,
Let's go back here.
doop.
Ignore my random rolling. Yeah.
No, that's a cool thing. I didn't know that you can hotkey macros, even though that would kind of be what a macro is.
Yeah.
So it could be like F2. Oh. And I could do control for augment 1, then alt for augment 2.
Every time I go to the D&D Wizards page, I always think they're talking about our campaigns. Still, the pictures are fucking Drow recently.
Yeah, because they're doing a drought theme thing coming up.
Yeah.
They're trying to hack you, man.
You should
Yeah,
sue.
what can I say?
Copycats.
Do I know ours is better? Ours is hookers and drugs.
It does.
Not sure, Premonition. I'm not sure how I managed to scare you with the intermission music, but
If statements, why don't look like I want you to?
I'm gonna listen to Float On by Modest Mouse.
that was a milestone, by the way, guys. So you get an action point.
Oh my god, I've got 2 action points.
What was the...
The skill challenge, getting to the temple, and in.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
I have so many action points right now.
And you just chose not to take the stupid route.
That was a smart route.
That was
I wanted to
level
go-
up faster route.
Not exactly.
Oh. What was over there?
Well, if you'd taken the wrong route, you'd have been in a skill basically out of combat. You skill challenge. Basically, you would have been, you go that way, you fight the predators, you win, but you all lose the healing surge during the fight because it's a tough fight.
Wait a
Chris.
second. Predators from the Predators franchise?
No, they're predatory animals.
Oh. Oh,
I'm
fucking
going
scary.
to use the extra augment energy thing that Derek has in order to put the 1x +2 on Sarai's bow.
Okay.
There you go.
Everybody's back. We had.
Give me a sec. I'm just adding iron armbands onto my character sheet.
So you should. Yep. Good. People should copy their tokens over.
Eh.
That's invalid.
Fuck you, if statements.
Oh,
don't
you're trying to
look
like
C++.
input crits in there.
Yeah, because I don't want to hover over it every time. Let's see.
I'll float on.
I think I know how to do this. Let's see. No, I should be using this.
Ruined temple halls.
And I will describe what's here in just 1 second. I just need to do one quick thing here.
Why is that invalid? God damn it.
Maybe you should make simple ones.
No.
Maybe we should make simple ones like this. There we go.
Mean like these?
Yeah.
You rolled a 4. You suck.
I know. It's still 20 to hit.
I'm going to dimension slide you into the previous map. Yeah, with the 4E frameworks, you can go really fucking crazy. Like, it looks like the actual cards from the
Yep.
I don't think you even
Play
need the
'em.
frameworks for that. I think Sketch is able to make those on his own.
Oh, you can do it without the frameworks. It's just the frameworks aids it a lot more. And also there's things you can put in. So like if you're doing a mark, like a quarry or something like that.
That is the
it
one
just-
thing I missed from like the more advanced version is there's actual like specific options for every individual class feature. There's like 4 marks and an entity mark, like specific things. We're not all just using halos that overlap.
Yeah, there are. You can. I had a framework that did that, but it stopped working with the newer editions, the newer versions of Map.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's also one where you can set a target and like any target you can see, you roll against their defenses, and if it hits, it takes the amount off their thing.
Oh yeah,
don't-
I had one of the frameworks I had did that. It was fantastic when if I wanted to spend the effort to update all the tokens fully. It actually used to be able to like read like if I copy pasted the info out of the monster builder and pasted it in there, it would actually be able to read that and generate power cards for all the monsters and such. So it did calculate everything for me.
That's weird.
Come on, Zealous.
So,
you don't
are you
need
guys
all
ready?
these macros.
Let me finish a macro. I'll make it
No
real
problem.
quick.
I'm ready. I'll just stop fucking with this for right now.
By the way, for those who weren't here, we just gained a milestone, so we get an action point, yo! Panna in the chat just said a macro which may work. I don't know if that does work.
Which chat? There's
The
2
IRC.
of them.
The real one.
The IRC.
Let's see if that works.
That's what I just tried. Kind of. Kind of.
There you go. His
Hey,
code
Peter.
works.
Yes.
I bought 3 potions of resistance. One thing I forgot to notice when it bought them is that they can't be decided on the spot. They have to be decided ahead of time. So can it be decided that 2 of them were for fire and 1 of them was for necrotic?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Thank you, Panna. Let's see if I can get it working right.
All right. I will start doing the descriptions while you guys are getting ready. So when you pass through the doors from the other room, assuming you guys, unless you guys decide to leave the temple entirely.
No, Kana's actually going to specifically say it's an injustice that God's temple is being sullied by these undead, so
Yep.
he's not going to stand for it.
Excellent.
Man, you and I just never get on the same page.
At any rate, there are, you see basically a hallway where there are a bunch of statues. Right there. They are statues of dwarves with holding weapons. Yeah, they're dwarven statues. Shocking, I know. They're basically wearing armor, have shields, and are all wielding axes and hammers. And you see a bunch of dead bodies, which look like zombies that are sort of milling about. Back here, you can sort of see what looks like honestly, it looks a lot like an altar to Morradin. You see a large honestly, it looks a lot like an anvil. And standing behind it is oversized, it's a large for a dwarf, obviously, but it's clearly supposed to be a dwarf, except, bigger.
Okay.
wielding a smith's hammer. And Derek, it looks like the depiction of Morradin in his sort of patron of smiths guise to you.
Okay.
It looks like there might be some sort of writing on the front of the altar, on the anvil, but you can't read it from over there.
Wait, you mean I don't have 2015 vision?
Yeah, it being, a good 60 feet away.
So I have 2014 vision, is what you're saying.
Sure. Okay.
Do these statues seem in any way magical or mechanical, like the Owless did in the first room?
Maybe.
Maybe the
Derek will not have
mechanical
time
guy.
to make an Arcana check before the fight
All
starts, because zombies are milling about, look like they're going to be aggressive when you open the door.
Oh.
So I should probably roll initiative.
You should probably roll initiative, yes, and I've added you to the
If
initiative
I
list
roll
already.
more than 5, this is going to be the best roll ever. Oh my god!
But you took my roll.
You took mine.
Well, Soraya's going first.
I haven't rolled mine yet. And, nope.
So Soraya's going first.
All right, everybody, let me know when you're all did your things. Excellent. All right, yeah, the Soraya gets to go first.
She's actually going to hold her turn until after the zombie shamblers go. Well, actually, no. She's going to try to take out these two up here first.
The two closest,
Yeah.
they do have cover behind the statues.
No, I want to see if they activate the,
All
try
right,
and take...
fine. I'll wait till after the shamblers go then.
Okay.
So she's holding her turn.
All right, there we go, next.
Well, I'm going to lodestone lure the zombie shambler one. Try and see if it activates the statue in any way.
Okay, pull.
If it is magical mechanical. Whoop. The critical does no more damage except
that means it
this. Does anything happen when it's pulled closer to me?
Not that
with
you
the
can
statue?
see.
God damn it.
Anything else, Dahlia? You still have your move action.
I do. That means I can teleport. Whoa! You didn't see that coming. You did, probably. And you can go there.
You moved him further away. What's the point of that?
I have to move someone else.
Okay.
Alrighty. Alrighty, and next up is this thing. A ghostly form comes around the corner.
Ah!
I remember this movie.
It makes it's a sort of a ghostly, very faint humanoid form. And it concentrates, it looks at you, it points at you, Dahlia. And you all can sort of see the faint outline of a gigantic sort of transparent hand sort of forming around Dahlia.
Oh, God.
God freaking!
Dahlia starts doing the raptor. Doo-ga-doo-ga-doo.
Zombie turn. God.
I was looking away from the screen when you went, God! And I was like, oh, it pissed Peter off. Oh, that's what. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
a freaking shoe.
Oh, his rolls.
My odds-
Then
my
Peter's
odds-
going to be like, I'm implementing villain points so that I can...
In fact, they're not going to even be points. They just get an automatic +5 to every roll on top of what I have on their bonus.
Whatever. The zombie walks up to
Unless
Dahlia
I've
and
been
tries
rolling good.
to punch you. Miss. Of course. This one will move up and punch you also, Dahlia.
Oh, no. 8 damage.
Punch.
I'm actually going to, it's not really worth it now. Oh, God. Never mind.
Zombies are done.
All right, I want to have Soraya jump in at this point.
Yeah, I kind of guessed.
Something about bats.
No, not bats. I'm going to have her attack Zombie Shambler 2 and Zombie Shambler 7 with Twin Strike.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, I can fuck your
21.
plans even further. Zombie Sampler 3 hit me.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh, actually, I could have done it on Poltergeist, but I'm an idiot, but whatever. That's too late.
That's a miss. That's a miss.
Oh.
All right, so you hit the first one here, Chris.
Yeah. I'm going to use Elven Accuracy on the other one.
Okay, go for it.
So it is D20 plus 10. Damn.
All right.
I can't do anything else on that, so I'll just kill Zombie Shambler 2.
It's 2. Okay. It's this one here, right? So this one here.
Yes.
Okay, hang on. Deathless Hunger. No.
Yay.
I will,
Okay.
I will succeed on that at some point. You know it.
That's going to be her turn then.
Okay, Zealous,
Then
you're
we'll
up.
just kill it again. All right. Charge.
Yes, and unshockingly, the statues are blocking terrain. You can't move through them.
Well, yeah.
Well, Kana can move through them with one of her moves, but
I charge 6.
Go for it.
Did it?
Okay, you hit. It's going to die unless... Ha-ha!
God damn it.
You run it through. You run it through a part of it that looks like it'll kill it, and it sort of looks down, looks up at you.
I don't have that armor.
Yes.
The zombie looks at you and is like, fuck it.
Oh, shit.
That's no fair. You survived a 35 damage hit.
Yes, he did.
Derek, you're up.
Can you attack 4 or 7?
I can, yes. Would you like me to?
If you're going for a minion, those are the ones preferable.
Yeah, I think that we should try and clear them out quickly, so. Alright, so what I will do is, well, let me determine this quickly. 4 or 7. Why do you want those out of the way?
Because I'm going to use a Thunderstone in there.
Okay. Oh, I see. All right. I will go over here to actually get a better line of sight to Zombie Shambler 7, and I will actually. Will I have full line of sight if I'm here to try and do that?
2-7.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. I'm just looking at the statue. I know that 4 will probably have cover or whatever. Magic weapon with my crossbow on Zombie Shambler 7. I hit. Do I kill it? No. Yes. I mean, yes.
Huzzah!
Yay! +1, +3 to Sarai and Kana.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to toss a Thunderstone into this square, so it's going to attack 3, 6, 8, and 5.
Okay.
In that order. It's going to hit everyone but 8.
All right, Deathless Hunger rolls for them. Did you crit any of them?
No.
Okay. So 6. No. No, and 5.
Yay!
Hey!
And hold on a second, let me just make sure something.
I get to go 3 times?
No.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, okay. And then I'm going to go to here. I'm going to provoke opportunity attack from Shambler 8.
It'll swing. No.
And I'm going to charge the Poltergeist.
Okay.
Okay. This is the moment.
Actually, wait, no, I can't do that. Never mind. I used my standard for the
Thunderstone.
throw thing, so never mind.
You
Forget.
have another action point.
I don't want to use it in this encounter.
Okay.
On 3.
Oh, I was looking forward to
Okay.
her charging straight through the poltergeist into the wall.
All right, and I'm going to Oath of Enmity, the Poltergeist then.
Okay, the Poltergeist is oathed. All right.
And that is my turn.
All right. Not done yet for this turn. Something is going to come in now because they've been waiting patiently for these zombies to clear out a little bit.
Oh.
What a rude jerk. He waits until all of his friends die. Oh, they wait until all of their friends die.
Oh, these have numbers. Uh-oh.
Well, there are 2 of them.
Please let there be the last of them.
So that's the move. It's going to move up to adjacent to Kana. It's got to move. It advances on Kana. It will attempt to use its claw on you. It will miss.
Phew.
Damn it. Ghoul 1 will do the same thing.
Ouch.
Yeah.
All right. No, I'm not gonna bother using that.
You can resonant escape because you can tell.
Yeah, but I can't get far enough away that I'd want to go anywhere.
If you get out of the way, I
Actually-
can get all of them.
Okay, yeah. I will go to here.
Okay.
That's what, 6 damage? Okay.
Yep, Dahlia, you're up.
I go here. Then I lodestone lure. There's no point in fucking doing that, really. Oh, yes, there is, actually. What the hell? Why not? I'll lodestone lure the 4 on the end.
Okay.
Bink. 16 versus will.
Yeah, that'll hit. All right, Deathless Hunger. Nope, it's dead.
You did, boy, you did. And just from left to right, 8, 2, and 1. Wink, wonk, woo. Oh, wow. Okay. Crit the minion. Well, not crit the minion.
Hit the mini.
Crit the
Hit
monkey.
the minion.
1.
Obviously, I spent an action point there.
I guessed.
And I'm going to mark Ghoul 1.
Okay, he has Markhead. You-
Boink.
All right.
Oh,
Is that it for you?
there you go.
That's it for you, I take it, right? You were done?
I think it's his turn.
Okay.
That's my turn, yes.
The Poltergeist will drift over this way. And
Hey!
it will use Hurl Away on Kana.
Does that count as him moving away from you?
His distance did not change.
Yeah. You're right.
Uh,
Very clever, sir.
does it change actually when he moves in, gets closer, then moves far away
No.
after that? Okay. I'm just checking. Come on.
I think the
Can't
30
blame
hits
me
your
for trying.
reflex.
Yes, I can.
That's going to hit.
He's going to push you over
Oh,
to...
you want to make pushy moves? We can do this all day, buddy.
Poof.
Guess what move I'm using on my turn, asshole?
Well, you've got to get past the goals first, but...
Doesn't matter. I could use fucking Abjure Undead, whatever. I have a ranged attack, thank you.
Soraya.
Pull the shit out of you. All right, Soraya is going to first put a quarry on Ghoul 2,
Mm-hmm.
and then she is going to attack him with Possessing Spirits.
Okay.
Then she is not going to hit on that, I don't believe.
Nope.
Oh, but I...
She used our...
I used that already. Then she is going to use Inevitable Shot
Okay.
on Ghoul 1
Okay.
with Biting Swarm. Damn. Fuck. You suck, Soraya. I'm blaming this on you, Gav. Shit. She have anything else she can do? Give me 1 second. I check her shirt. She can't use Rebounding Bow off that. She already used one thing, right?
Technically, she could use the rebounding shot, yeah.
Can she?
Yep. But
Can I Rebounding Bow that somehow into another Biting Swarm back on Ghoul 2 again? Or does
you
that
can't
have
do
to
it
go
to Ghoul 2 because he was the initial target, but you could,
I
bounce it, you
can't
could
see.
bounce it into Poltergeist, though. Oh, you
but
can't
that's
see it.
total cover.
Yep, so you can't see it. So, no.
Yeah. No, I'll just end my turn there then.
Okay. Zealous, you're up.
My normal. Back up. Charge in.
Yep.
Ghoul 1 with tactical
Yeah.
trick, so...
Yada, yada, yada.
Yes, combat advantage. Oh, fuck me.
You miss.
You jerk.
Do miss.
I'm
Missed by 1.
Jerk.
so happy. Oh, I forgot to roll something for the Poltergeist. God damn it.
Oh, we forgot to mention his new haircut gives him +1 to hit.
Kind of claw recharge. I could have used that last turn. Oh, well.
But you didn't.
Yep, I've screwed up. Derek, you're up.
All right, let's do this. Well, actually, well, since he's marked, Oh. Fuck. Never work the way I want them to. Okay, I will use Ethereal Chill and center the burst on Dahlia,
Okay.
and I'll use it to attack Ghoul 1.
Okay.
23 versus Reflex.
That will hit
11 cold damage.
on Ghoul
That's
1.
penalty to Reflex, and also anyone who attacks Dahlia before the end of my next turn will take 3 cold damage.
Okay. So
And,
noted.
How's everyone doing on HP? It looks like we're doing
Doing
okay.
pretty good.
Okay.
I haven't been touched yet.
Well. Don't jinx it. But
All right.
okay. I'm done.
I'm going to use Abjure Undead on the Poltergeist.
Okay.
26 versus Will.
That is a close burst, right?
No, this is a straight-up ranged attack.
That will provoke from the Ghoul, though.
Okay, that's fine.
All right, the Poltergeist will take 21 Radiant. The Ghoul will take its opportunity attack, though, on you.
You miss.
Okay, that's
Whip.
fine.
And I pull this guy 4. So I'm going to pull him to there,
Okay.
and he's going to be immobilized.
Yep.
I'm then going to spend an action point.
Hang on 1 second. I need to adjust damage here.
Okay.
So it was Radiant damage, you said?
Yes.
Okay, and it was how much? 21?
21 radiant.
Okay.
And I'm going to action point to use Sequestrian Strike.
Okay.
17 versus AC. I'm going to put Heroic Effort on that.
You will hit then, I believe.
And that is going to do 17 regular damage.
Okay. Your axe does feel like it sort of passes through without doing much to it.
Oh, it's a
Fuck your
sword, but yeah.
resistances?
The sword is your sword, yes, but
Yeah. Well, I just want to clarify in case, for the Souls role-playing, i.e. Souls benefit. I'm going to teleport him over to there.
okay. So that is a
Actually, wait, is that
Oh,
a good
glide.
thing? Hold on. I'll, no.
Okay.
Is that, yeah, 'cause that's going to fuck Zealous up. So actually, I'm
That's-
just,
You can't fuck me up if you're standing next to it, essentially.
yeah, but then can you even get away to charge at that point? If
Yeah,
you wanted to
I
charge
can.
it?
Tactical Trick allows me to move without granting opportunity attacks to any enemy that is...
But,
Next to
but
it,
that's not going
yes.
to change the charge, though. Because when you're actually moving in from, like, here to go in, you're going to get an opportunity attack from him when you move from this
Well,
square to that
I could
square.
just attack that one.
It's just easier to do it this way. I'm just trying to move.
Fine.
Oh, I like it next to me because I can do straight up psychic damage to
Oh my god, fine!
it.
I'm trying to be a team player, alright? Alright, and this is my saving throw, which I do not make. So I'm still immobilized.
curse you, Chris.
Curse you in the good way?
That was actually the right move, Chris.
Okay, good.
That's all I'm going to say. Yes, Chris, being down here would have meant that the ghouls could have come after you.
Oh, that's right. They do that.
Yes, you do.
I'm like, yes! Yes! Aw!
Oh,
All
why
right.
did you talk him out of it, you bastards?
Ghoul 1 will swing his claws at Zealous. Dahlia, you may take an opportunity. You will get to Mind Spike if he hits.
He also gets a minus to hit. Thankfully.
Which means he missed.
Oh, he saved for that.
Yay.
Damn it. The other ghoul will do the same thing. That's Zealous.
Oh!
Fuck you.
Oh!
Oh!
That's the wrong That's the wrong damage. So it's only 12. It's only 10 damage.
Okay.
I clicked the bite button instead of the claw button. My bad.
Okay, well, what I'm going to do... Actually, no, I should actually save that for the poltergeist thing. Damn it. Never mind.
All right. So Zealous, you are immobilized. Save ends.
Why can't you agile footwork on that? Damn it.
It's a crit.
Because you're immobilized, yeah.
Also, it's a crit, so it won't miss.
Oh, that's Cunning Escape.
Yeah, right.
I have 2 that allows me to shift.
Yeah, but you're stuck.
I know.
Dahlia, go.
Clockwise, starting from 12 o'clock. Bing, bong, bang. That's Poltergeist 1 and then 2.
And you miss the ghouls.
Oh, only hits the Poltergeist
So he takes...
for 14 psychic damage.
All right.
It's very nice, though.
Ow, that hurts, but...
It's a nice chunk of change, as they say.
Who says that?
No,
People.
Chunk of change.
No chunk
Dude, I had
change.
one guy when I worked at Target who refused to refer to money as anything but scratch. It freaked me
Really?
right the fuck out. Like he was
Scratch?
buying a game for his daughter. He's just like, I want this one. He's like, I don't know if you're gonna have to scratch for that. I was like, what?
Scratch?
I was like, did you come right off the set of Boardwalk Empire? Like, what the fuck is this? Scratch? Who calls it
Oh,
scratch?
god damn it. I forgot to bill you the fucking goddamn poltergeist. God damn it, I'm an idiot. All right, well, it's going to Spirit Touch. It's going to use Spirit Touch on Kana this turn.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
He's going to touch you.
Oh,
Oh boy.
touched me good.
I'm going to go ahead and use my shocking feedback on him.
Okay.
By the way, Poltergeist takes 12 psychic damage
Why?
because of my because I marked him with my Vicious Cobra Strike. Target's marked and -2.
Okay, I
penalty.
did not hear that. I would not have done. I would not have done
Oh,
that.
yeah, I just had it.
Then apply that attack to Dahlia then.
Okay, I'm going to do this then.
Well, she already has
20
resist
versus
products.
AC of the Poltergeist.
I've got 5 natural resist because my armor
I
anyway.
want to kill the thing though.
20 versus AC will hit the poltergeist, I believe.
Yay! Oh, 7 lightning damage.
All right, still standing.
Well, whatever
So I
resistance
took
you have.
2 damage from that.
Oh, resistances do not stack.
Oh,
Actually,
Oh,
it's,
okay then.
it's actually resist 5 natural to all, so actually it does stack. Never mind.
So I took 2 damage.
No,
wait,
it
Dahlia's
doesn't.
armor gives a flat resist 5 to all damage?
Yeah, the shocking feedback gives him resist 5 to all damage. That does not stack
and
with
then
that does not stack.
Oh, that does.
Oh,
Nope.
oh.
Okay then. I took 7.
It's still, yeah.
Hmm.
I'm just like, 3 on a 2d8.
All right.
Hey, that's just scratch to me, as they say. You know, they.
Yeah.
Yeah, they say that. I'm going to use Twin Strike on the Poltergeist
Okay.
with Soraya. I'm also going to have Kana give her Divine Guidance. So
Okay.
basically make the... I'm just going to do another 1d10 to say that the first one or the second one was the reroll.
Okay.
So 21 and 18 against its AC.
The 18 does 18 hit? I forget. Let's see.
It looks like it should. 18 AC.
Yeah, it should.
She's actually got 19 to attack.
Yeah, it's an 18 AC. So you
Okay.
hit.
It's going to do
That's 4. That'll drop it.
23 damage.
Less actually because it's insubstantial, but that's enough to kill it anyways.
It's enough, yes.
Poof!
Yeah, it would have taken much longer if you hadn't hit it with radiant damage to begin the things with. Yeah,
I think that was the reason why he was so determined to do so.
Yeah, radiant. It doesn't get as insubstantial against radiant attacks.
Oh, considered against everything else?
It's insubstantial. It takes
Yeah.
half damage for everything
Oh.
except radiant.
Which I have 2 attacks that do that, and one of them is actually really good. Actually, yeah,
Sorry.
no, that'll be your turn.
Okay. Let's.
Well, hold on. It's 2 is the one she scored. Okay.
Yep, okay. Zealous.
Basic melee against Ghoul 1.
Okay,
Right there.
that'll hit.
God damn. No, that's a crit.
Oh, is it a
That's
crit?
the only way I can get a 33, so my
I can't
damage
even highlight
is
anymore.
The tool's
Yeah, can you
1d8 plus 8.
Make it so we can actually see what the rolls are.
Yeah, I'm... Alright. I'll rewrite that.
God damn it, jealous.
Sorry. I have plus 13, so that's the only way I
I
can
just
Yeah.
wanted to make it fancy looking.
So it is my 1d8 weapon plus 16 for the maximized damage. So it actually did 19 damage.
Okay, 19. That's Ghoul 1, you said?
Yes.
I
And
think-
I'll make my save.
That should bloody it. It does.
Okay, my turn.
Yes.
Does anyone have a save that they still need to make?
Yes.
Roll a saving throw.
Huzzah!
God, it worked! It worked! Anyway, I will fucking do the same. Actually, I'm gonna move up here, and I will use my magic weapon to attack Ghoul 2. Yes, that one.
Okay.
I netted it. Yes. Okay.
So,
So
max-
this will do the full 12 damage. Plus, since I enchanted my crossbow, it deals an extra 1. Okay. So it does
damage.
13 damage.
To Ghoul 2, you said?
Yes.
Okay. That is the uninjured one.
Totally worth it. I did one more. Anyway, yeah. So -1 to AC for him. +1/+3 to Zealous and Dahlia and Kana.
Okay. Kana.
Die.
I'm going to use Radiant Vengeance on Ghoul 1.
I go to all the trouble.
16 against reflex.
That'll miss.
That's, poop.
They are dodgy.
Yeah.
It is what ghouls do.
And I use heroic effort.
I thought that what they did was take away your healing surges, but
That's white.
That's whites.
oh, all the zombies. Fuck them.
I will just Oath of Enmity Ghoul 2.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
It is now the ghouls' turns. Ghoul 1 will... I'll let Ghoul 2 go first. He is going to attempt to bite
That's
Zealous
very kind of
because Zealous is immobilized.
No, I'm not. I saved that.
Did you? Okay, then Ghoul 1 will swing first.
I used Cutting Escape.
Fine. I missed that you saved. Sigh. I can't roll on any important roll this fight. Today. It's really... No, whatever.
And that was Ghoul 1 who was marked, so he...
Yes.
Oh yeah, I can't do anything because he didn't hit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
no.
you made him not hit, so... Well, Ghoul 2 will
You
claw
fucking
Dahlia
asshole.
and miss. Go. God.
Well, I can only do straight up normal. Left, right. Bing, bong.
Miss.
Amazing. 15 and 19.
Oh, yeah. Even with the 2 bonuses already.
Those aren't even
Not-
close.
I'm going.
Well, the second one came close, but
Yeah.
not close enough.
I'm going to have Soraya attack Ghoul 2 with Thunder Touch Spore Strike. 28 and 24
Both
versus
hit.
AC. It's going to be...
This one you have quarried?
hold on. It's also going to get the quarry afterwards, but does that bloody it by any chance with either attack?
Which one is this on? 2?
2.
No, neither of them will bloody it.
All right, and he's just going to also take an additional flat 3, so that is...
Actually, the second one will bloody it, obviously, but the 3 won't get the bonus because it's...
Yeah. So what's that?
21.
22, 25. Or 20, 20.
I didn't give you a +3. Oh,
But it's 25.
14. That's a 14. Okay.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute, I'm not that dumb,
I
am
thought
I?
you rolled a 10 on the first one for some reason. My bad.
No. And that pushes it
It's now bloodied.
4 squares, and he's going to go... Plop.
Aw.
So let's go.
Keep those like that. All right. Just basic charging bullshit.
Yep.
There.
Yeah, you hit. 33.
Yep.
That'll drop him.
I'd hope so. That's more than half his health.
Yeah. And he's bloodied. I just had to check exactly how close. All right, Derek, go.
I will stay right where I am, and I will... Oh, well, you know what? Fuck it. I will actually just put... I will use my encounter power to put an ice shard trap here and here.
Uh-huh. That'll trigger.
my
It'll
turn.
end up triggering. Probably.
Well, they're invisible, so I hope so.
Well, it depends on what Connor does.
I'll hold my action until after the ghoul goes.
Uh-huh. Doop, 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 doop.
Yay!
I was just going to charge it there, but...
Yay!
This
So
is
you
like
hit.
run through both of them.
No, it runs
too.
through one of them. It only runs through one of them.
It stumbles into the other one. 10 cold damage, and
Ow.
it's granted combat.
Yeah. And it'll attempt to claw Zealous.
Oof. Ow.
It only does 6.
It's irrelevant.
And I'm going to step in here
Yep, go in.
and jog Alacrity over to here.
Yeah. Miss. Actually, no, you get combat advantage you had in the first one.
18 damage.
That'll drop it.
Yes! More souls for the soul sword.
Yeah.
Then you lose one.
Times fast.
That you lose them all because
Yeah, well, the sword still gets them. So maybe it's like a level thing where once I get enough souls, then it tells me its name and it gets like a new ability or something. Like a Bankai. I really want to fucking Bankai with this thing. Shikai first, obviously. We gotta follow the natural progression, but I want...
Anyway, Derek's going to investigate this thingy.
Okay. Well, it is a room. It is a definitely an altar to Morradin. It has not been defaced in any way, shape, or form.
It's nice.
It says those who wish to pass into the inner sanctum must first make an offering to Morradin, or pay or face the consequences.
An offering to Morradin.
Let's put Soraya on the plate. Do you disagree, Soraya?
Yes!
What
Peter,
is Morradin?
Peter, from my knowledge as a follower of Morradin,
Yep.
do I happen to know...
Oh, sorry.
what kind
I
of
should be a little more
offering-
specific here. An offering
Yes.
onto Morradin, Morradin, the father of smiths,
Mhm.
the great creator, the great builder, I should say.
Yes. So I should offer something nice and shiny.
Yeah, something along those lines. Yep.
Okay.
You should leave it Donald, and when we get in there safely, have it crawl to you.
That seems like it would be against the spirit of the offering.
I just want something that's well crafted and was well created.
Maybe.
Basically.
I'm going to put my executioner's axe on there. My father put a lot of work into making this.
Actually, hold on. You keep the axe. I'll put this necklace down. A gold necklace from earlier that's well crafted and blah blah blah. Because what the DM said. Use this.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
Well, maybe you're not sure if anything's supposed to happen, but nothing happens when you put it on there.
I'm going to step over to here and just kind of look down in that direction.
I want to do a religion check to see if I've heard of any sort of other offering tables like this before.
Okay.
11?
Not off the top of your head.
Okay.
Okay, Derek. A couple of things you do know. There are doors here, by the way.
Okay.
They do not seem to be open or anything like that. They are big vaulted doors. Again, they've got similar warding runes on it like the ones you saw before.
Mm-hmm.
But this one doesn't seem to have like any particular key or handles or anything.
Right.
And they're big. They're made of wrought iron and such. Derek, one thing that does occur to you, Morradin is the patron of smiths more than anything else and builders.
Mm-hmm.
Jewelry really isn't his purview.
You might need to put the axe back down.
Not a problem. That took a lot of time making this. I'm going to
Take
put
the
the
axe
axe back
All
down.
right. The other thing, Derek, you do know one other thing. You probably should make some sort of, say something to Morradin. Sort of, not just like put a thing there.
Right.
Phone.
Here you go. Yeah.
Right.
Go
But,
over
maybe
and,
explaining what the deal is and such.
Right. I will go over to the altar and say, in Dwarven, Morradin, please accept this offering and let us pass safely.
All right. The statue actually begins to glow slightly. The hammer comes down and tinks onto the axe. And then the eyes actually open. You see glowing light come from within them. And you hear a very, very distant and faint voice saying, one of my followers has come and has brought a well-wrought gift. Thank you. Why do you wish to pass to the sanctum within? I cannot speak for very long. My connection is weak, and I'm very far away.
Can we all hear this?
Yes, actually. If you speak Dwarven, you can understand it.
Okay. So I can't
Derek-
actually understand what he's saying.
Derek is going to shake off the shock that he is being addressed by Morradin and say, like, we are on a quest to try and remove the veil that separates you from our world. And we are hoping to find some help within this temple. Some information that could be of use to us on our quest.
If that is all you seek, that is not within. But if you seek to help free the world from drow tyranny, you may find something of use within, and also something. But they that guard they that would be of use to you, currently guard what is within the vault. So, and unfortunately, my protection of the vault are weakening as we speak. So you may have to deal with what is within first. You have my blessings to enter.
Thank you.
And with which point the doors open. And within, when you walk, do you walk in?
Derek starts up by kind of stumbling backwards and leaning against the wall.
Okay.
And can I ask, are we doing this during a short rest? So.
Yeah, you can take a short rest.
Yeah, all right.
You also don't find much of anything on nothing in here really had much in the way of loot.
Do we
maybe
find any ectoplasm?
No. The
Oh.
ghouls have about 50 gold each on them, in terms of 50 gold each in terms of bits of loot and such that you can find that is easily saleable.
50 gold of total?
Each. So 100 total.
Ooh, key. I'm beginning to see why Chris hates dealing with silver pieces, because I'm at 199 gold and 8 silver.
God, just be one fucking gold.
I can't realistically charge you a gold piece for a simple cloak, Chris.
I know. It's just like, fuck. There's never any situation where I want to have like fucking decimal points at the end of my gold.
He could charge you coppers.
That would be infuriating to no fucking end. If I run into a situation where you're like, I want 2 copper for that, I'm just going to throw fucking coins at you. Like, no! You take it! It's a tip for your great fucking service!
She makes an attack roll with the gold piece.
Is a ranged basic.
All right, so Derek, you reel back against the wall.
Yes.
And then?
Kana's going to run her hands across the axe, kind of look at it with a bit of remorse, and then nod her head and walk towards the door.
Should have probably asked if we could take the axe back.
Yeah, I was wondering it too.
It's not really an offering if we leave it there and then take it immediately back. It's called reneging.
We'll take it back on our way out.
They're be like, that's not a good idea, guys.
Zealous is a thief to the end.
All right, so you guys head into the next room?
Yes.
All right, the next room isn't an encounter per se, so there's not a map for it. But you walk into a large vaulted room. It's actually surprisingly big. There's a bit of a staircase down that you actually have to go through the door. And inside the room, you see what look at first to be at least you'd say 100 sarcophagi arrayed around the room. But Derek, you actually recognize them a bit. Once you actually look at them a bit more carefully, you recognize them from very early on in your adventures as being very similar to the thing you found the partially assembled Warforged in.
Oh, wow.
Standing in the center of the room is a large pedestal with an orb set on top of it, held up by statues of Morradin, sort of holding it in place. The orb looks like it was probably glowing more brightly in the past, but it looks fairly dim right now. And directly across from the orb is a gigantic vaulted door with huge runes of warding on it, basically saying, saying things like, do not venture within. What is contained within is great danger, et cetera, et cetera. Be a warning to any who dare pass beyond this. etc., etc. Bad juju.
Abandon hope, all ye who enter here.
Stay out. Out to lunch. Both business.
Out of order.
Okay, so
Basically, the the ever black lies within is what is the last thing that you can read in it.
the ever black.
Yep.
Is that something any of us have heard before?
No.
Oh, I was gonna say I want to try a religion check to see if I've heard of it.
Go ahead. You can make a religion check. You can make checks, obviously. But,
23.
no, you never heard anything in terms of religion. No.
History.
That's legit. 28. Okay, Derek, you have heard the term Everblack. You can't remember what it was in conjunction with, but you remember it being big, dangerous, and bad.
I'm taking out the book.
Ah, okay.
And I'm asking, what is the ever black?
All right. Just gonna get the full name for this thing. Hold on a second. Everblack. Reference. Damn it, I forgot the name of it again. Varsath Everblack. An ancient and powerful dragon from during the War of the Dead. Was fought on the side of the undead. Ascended to Dracolich form at one point. Was eventually defeated by massed armies, and its remains were interred by the dwarves.
Dracolich.
Holy shit.
Okay, we're not opening those doors. We're staying out here.
I wonder what kind of a dragon...
We're not going through there.
Derek, give me an Arcana check.
Yes. What?
Well, you're fairly certain that the wards and the doors are fading fairly quickly and probably won't last very long.
Ew.
Okay, new plan. I'm going to recharge those doors. I'm going to look down at the book after about 5 seconds. How do I recharge the wards on that door?
It proceeds to display a ritual for you, Derek. You read through it. You do not have anything resembling the materials needed, nor do you think the amount of magical energy needed to power such a ward to actually fully recharge the doors properly.
What's going on?
Derek?
It's going to break. It's going to break free sooner or later.
What's going to break free?
Really, really, really bad thing.
What is it? The ever black? What is it?
Hang on a sec. What were you saying, Peter?
Actually, the book's also that has addendum. Supposedly, the dwarven interment does have was established to establish a weakening effect unless in case action needed to be taken.
Established in case action needed to be taken.
That's all it says.
Why would you? Okay. We need. Okay. All right. Good. Do I have any idea of how much longer the wards will last?
Not very long.
As in, like, less than a day?
A week at most.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
What are you getting freaked out about?
Okay. Giant dragon thing. It's in there, and the doors aren't going to keep it in there for much longer. You've got days, maybe a week, and we've got to make sure it stays in there. Okay.
Why did these doors open then?
Morradin said that we could use that which guards the vault in order to help us. I'm going to walk over to the orb.
Okay. The orb sits there.
What does it look like the orb is doing?
The orb
Besides
looks like it's actually channeling some of the channeling a bit of the life force of the various. It looks like basically the tendrils of energy go from the orb, seem to be flowing from the sarcophagi around the room into the orb, which seems to be flowing into the door.
Oh. Okay. All right. No problem. We just need to gather all of the components and power necessary to recharge the life force of several dozen Warforged,
About 100.
which is technology that has been lost over the course of dozens of years. Oh.
There are approximately 100 sarcophagi in here, by the way.
Okay. Let me get one of these things open.
You're not sure how to open it, actually.
Oh, is there not like a lid?
Yes, but they don't seem to be opening when you try to move it.
Okay, never mind.
Can we set it to explode?
Blow up a temple to Morradin.
I'm going to
I guess
continue.
it is a bad idea. Never mind.
I'm going to continue consulting the tome
Mm-hmm.
and try and figure out how we could possibly come across the components necessary to do this.
It tells you what components you need.
Okay.
You think you get most of them back in Westgate.
Shit.
There are a couple there that you think are pretty freaking rare, though.
Okay. All right. Here's the deal. I think we're going to need to find out once and for all if Pridwin really is on our side. I can't keep this thing shut with what I've got. Even if I did have the stuff necessary to do it, I'm not good enough. I'm not strong enough yet to keep it shut. We need some experience. Oh, fuck contacting Lee Pridwin. We need to contact the Feywild right now.
Will they be able to get here in time?
It's our only chance. Well, I mean, it's our best chance. I mean, do you really want to, convince Drow nobility that one of their greatest weapons in the war has to be kept imprisoned? Or killed, preferably, but...
Well, this does date from the War of the Dead, which predates the Drow invasion.
Oh, okay. I'm confused on the timing there myself. All right.
All right, well, if you want to contact a Winter Queen, use one of these. I'm going to have a crystal. And I'm going to head over this way. Ask the sword. What's behind that gate?
Oh, yes, you asked the sword? The sword
Yeah.
sort of... I sense an ancient evil.
How strong?
Once very, very strong, much weaker now.
Can we kill it?
It can be I believe so. In its current state, I believe so.
Good to know. Hold off on that call if you haven't made it yet.
What?
We can kill it.
What?
We've killed a dragon before.
It was a lich!
And it can be killed. Look, Morradin wouldn't open the doors if he didn't think we could handle this.
He wasn't warning us away. He was just warning us.
Luck favors the bold.
I hate that expression now.
I'm going to head in towards the ward door.
before you actually open that thing, can't you see if that orb might turn into a weapon that we can use? I mean, it still has energy. Can't we focus it?
Derek, give me an Arcana check.
17.
You're pretty sure that the orb is not just sealing the door, but is also fueling whatever further wards are inside the chamber.
Oh. Do I think that these wards might be helping to weaken the dragon?
You're guessing yes.
All right. Is there a possibility? I'm going to actually see if we can open the door without disabling the rest of what the orb is doing.
Okay.
I'm assuming this will be an Arcana check.
Yeah, that would probably be your guess.
I'm going to open the tome and ask it the same thing.
Well, your gut reaction is probably. The tome basically says that a standard a modified opening ritual should suffice. Yes, and it proceeds to display a modified one that should not disrupt the wards within. Okay.
Everyone's talking to their objects. Soraya doesn't talk, and Celis is... I don't know, we
He's hot, look
don't
at that.
talk really.
The haircut.
Celis, let's talk to each other. These guys have got friends in objects. Let's have friends in people.
So you have
sure.
so as I said,
I was thinking about the loot there. Yeah,
Oh,
but
you
you
got
pile of
back
gold.
this-
What's this talking to his coin pouch?
It's like 1 coin, 2 coin.
Hello, Jeffrey. Manda. Stephanie. Hey, maybe a piece of coin.
so yes, Derek, as I said, the tome proceeds to display a modified opening ritual that should open the door without breaking the wards inside.
All right.
Get ready for this.
Do you
Yeah.
do you cast the ritual?
I'm getting ready to cast it.
Okay.
Good. You draw my sword and say a quick prayer to Ramandra.
Yeah, I guess just preparations.
Okay. Let me know when you're ready, Derek.
All right. You guys set?
Real quick, Peter, is this like a really big encounter?
It's
You don't have to spoil anything, but I'm just asking, is this like a big one?
it's probably the last encounter of the adventuring day.
But I mean, is the encounter itself generally a pretty big one?
I don't know.
I'm almost wondering if you might want to hold off just so Gab doesn't miss it.
That's
It's
actually a
real-
valid point.
Yeah,
Kind of a bit late.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I want you guys to open the door, and we'll set up the battle, and we can call it there if we want.
Okay.
I want to at least have the dramatic reveal.
Okay. Go for it.
So, Derek, you cast the ritual.
Yes.
Okay. And you open the doors. And you should copy your tokens into there.
And there's the destroyer from Borderlands.
Where?
And everyone's disappointed.
Guessing it's the vault.
Oh, holy poop on a poop stick.
Wait, I'm clicking over to the vault. I'm loading. I can't poop on poop sticks yet. Oh, holy poop and a poop stick.
You're like, oh, now I see it. Poop on a poop stick. There you go.
How soft the ever black.
And yet he's white. But okay.
Well, that's because every picture of Dracula which I've found is white bone. Basically, his bone has sort of a slightly darkish tint to it. Like there's like almost like he's got flecks of obsidian sort of in him. sort of
He's a
embedded into the bone.
skeletal wyvern.
Uh,
A skeletal wyvern.
he's not a wyvern in any way, shape, or form, really. Uh, uh, you're guessing he was probably a black dragon before he made the change over to Dracolich, where the name came from.
Skull Greymon.
You notice that there are several other undead forms in the room.
I don't care about those dudes.
Oh, good. Corruption corpses.
Yeah, they're fun.
Those are fun.
There's a giant circle in the middle of the floor, which the dragon seems to be sort of vaguely pacing around in. There are several statues in the room. There are little altars along the side. And a giant sort of stone in the back, which seems to be humming and thrumming with energy. The dragon's head sort of snaps up as he's walking and says, "Ah, someone has entered before I was ready. Unfortunate. Well, I shall just have to deal with you before I move back into the world and resume my rightful place. Come, little ones, and face your doom at my hands!" Or claws. Yeah.
Really took his epic speech like,
Really took the job.
My hand,
He's the wacky evil villain.
my claws.
And
Do you wanna
if
face
you
your
guys want to
doom or
if you guys want to stop here so we can so Gav can be here for this fight, that's cool. But
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I think the encounter itself's already going to run past 10:30, which is generally
Yeah.
oh, it'll probably take a while. So yeah, we'll
And I think it'll be fair. I don't want to be too unfair to Gav. He's already missed 2 encounters,
Yep.
so
So-
I think it'll be.
I don't want to miss the epic one.
all right. So we will wrap here. And thanks for everybody who's watching the recording version of this. Hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully you'll listen to us next week. Bye.
Hello, future.